Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for not only a Premier League watch-along, not just a London watch-along. It's the North London derby at the Emirates. As you can see, I'm joined by Warren already. Sam, Gary, and the others are on their way. Warren, have you seen the lineup? Are you shocked at all?
I am. Yeah, I'm very, very, very surprised. I'm pretty happy, apart from one person in the lineup. But apart from that, that's the lineup I pretty much would have liked to have seen. I'd like to have seen Chambers retained. I'm still not sure about Louise. I think he's got a mistake in him. But apart from that, it's not a bad lineup.
That's one thing we don't really want in the North London derby. Someone with a mistake in them. But saying that So's Gradit got mistaken, and he showed that last week, so we can't fucking win.
Exactly that. I think I'd rather see us take the game to them, because I don't think with the front four they've got and the back four we've got, I don't think we can keep a clean sheet. We've got a keeper who's a bit, shall we say, dodgy at the moment.
Yeah.
And we've got Louise and we've got Xhaka. So one mistake from either of them, and they've got real firepower that can punish you. It's not like Olympiacos. If they get a chance, they'll stick it away.
Yeah, and it's for anyone that hasn't seen the lineup yet. This is the 11 plus bench that we've picked today for the derby, and we're going to get into the Harry Kane, Tottenham mind games that they tried to play. No one fell for it. We'll get onto that in a minute. But we've got Leno in goal, Cedric at right back, David Luiz, Gabriel as a partnership, Tierney. Then the midfield partnership, we've got Xhaka and Partey. And then Smith Rowe, Odegaard, and Saka, and then Lacazette leading line and captain for today as well. And then on the bench we've got Matt Ryan, Bellerin, Chambers, Holding, El Neni. No Mari today at all. So Bios, Willian, Pepe, and Aubameyang. And the thing is, I'm not really upset about Aubameyang, because this is the thing I was saying to my brother before we went live. Is If this was Aubameyang from last season, for example, then then you're scratching your head and saying, "What the hell's going on?" But Aubameyang hasn't really been hitting the form, and to be honest, with this forward line, Lacazette does thrive a bit more. He does do what
he does, because he holds the ball up and he brings other people into play, which, to be fair, Aubameyang doesn't. Aubameyang's strength is running in behind. He's very, very easy to knock off the ball. And I do prefer Lacazette, because he brings others into play, because he's a bit stronger. So I'm happy with that.
And he's a big game player. For all the criticism Lacazette gets, he has turned up in the big games. He has scored in the big games.
Yes, exactly. And Aubameyang doesn't tend to do that, does he? So.
And let's be honest, we need our big players, big game players, to turn up today. And let's not even start with that lot down the road. Trying it on Thursday, saying he was injured. Harry Kane, he's got an ice pack on his leg. He's got a muscle injury. He's out of the derby.
Yeah,
they've done this. How many times have they done that? Yeah, how many times have they done that trick over the years? And we've never fell for it.
Mourinho mind games. I only look up. I don't look down, and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Classical Mourinho, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to get the lineup up in a second for that lot. But yeah, as you can expect, everyone, Mourinho has gone all out and given us the full force of the foursome that is in form of Lucas, Son, Bale, and Kane.
I thought we gave those four. Now, I'll tell you something. Just getting on to this, I'm glad that we're putting a strong lineup here. But what I desperately want to see when we play Olympiacos again, mate, is to see that game's dead. They've got to beat us 3-0 at our place.
Yeah.
Play all the youngsters, play Balogun, let's have a look. Play Martinelli, let's have a look. You know
exactly.
what I mean? The tie is over.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as you said, they've got to come to us and score and win by 3 clear goals. Yeah, this is the
perfect game, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the 11 for that lot down the road. Larissa, captain in goal. Dahi, the Arsenal fan, by the way. One of many we're going to touch on today. Sanchez, Alderweireld, and Gowan. Højbjerg and Ndombele, Lucas, Bale, Son and Kane, with Joe Hart on the bench. Oye, Dyer, Davies, Sissoko, Winks, Derry, Lamella, and Vinicius Jr.
Yeah.
But yeah, quite a few Arsenal fans in that.
Yes.
In that 11.
Well, let's hope they do us some favours today, because what I don't want to see us do, mate, is I've got to admit I'm a little bit worried, because I was worried about the lineup. Now I'm not as worried. So
that was my main
bonus.
Because people on social media and all that we know of and all that been asking for score predictions for the last few days in their previews. I'm like, you can't really. It's going to be a tight game either way. But don't ask me, because until that lineup comes out, until we know that lineup, I can't call it. It's that sort of derby. It's that sort of game today. We need to know the 11 before.
Score 2 to win.
Oh, of course. If we score 2,
so I'm glad he's got more attacking, because I can't see us shutting them out for the entire game.
Melvin Nafi is taking a couple of weeks off just because he was at the hospital the other day. Nothing serious. He just had a procedure with his eye, and basically he's just recovering from that. Basically, and when he gets his eye patch taken off, he'll be back.
What do you have? A cataract?
I don't know. I think it was just a normal eye test, but whatever they've done, he's just have a patch over one of his eyes. So I was giving him just easier for him to do. Obviously, especially today's game. Just watch the game. Don't stress about coming on here and stressing about all that. Just watch it.
Get well soon, Melvin. Get well soon, buddy.
Yeah. So, but don't worry. If the goals are scored, he will be here in spirit. The video is still here. Oh dear. He also goes on to say 4-0 to Spurs or 2-0 to Arsenal. It'll go either way. He thinks either they will win Moorkit or we'll win by 2 clear goals.
I think it could be a high-scoring game. I'm going for 2-2.
Going for Desmond. I'm going to go for. Yep. I'm going to. Before the lineup, I was saying 2-1. I'm going to stick with 2-1 to Arsenal. Obviously, I'm not going to say 2-1 to them, but I'll say 2-1 to us. I think it's going to be one of the games where we're going to have to fucking dig deep and no mistakes whatsoever. Because if we make any mistakes, that's when we lose the game. If we can we can go a whole 90 minutes without making a single mistake,
we'll win.
It's more chance of us winning. Yeah, exactly.
Thing is, though, we can't do that.
Can't guarantee. Thing is, also we can't guarantee that in life. Not many things.
No, it's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing if we could do it.
And it used to be a wonderful thing at Arsenal as well. It used to be guaranteed no mistakes.
Yeah, I remember in the old days, we'd score and that would be it, because you were never going to score. I am, mate. I put my rest kit on specially for this, just for anybody who wants to ask questions or if something crops up during the game.
And with the referee and the VAR, the one that's running in VAR today for this game, it's a guarantee something's going to come up.
Especially with Michael Oliver in the middle.
Mark Oliver and Paul Tierney is at VAR.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yep. Well, I thought to stick my rest kit on, Ross, so you knew that I wasn't, first of all, rubbishing, and secondly, if you want to ask us any questions during the game, I imagine there's going to be plenty going on.
Oh dear. Nathan, he's a Man United fan, by the way, Matt Nathan. He says, I hope you boys rip them 7-yard. Oh, bloody, if we do that, it's going to be unbearable.
That would be like 5-0 in the days of Brady, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. A big up Marcus just joined us as well.
Hi, Greenie.
Rangers free weekend as well for his other half. The old firm next week. The God of Honour at Celtic Park. Who'd have thought?
Don't play your first team. Don't play your first team. Go in there. God.
Oh, dear. He says you can't be any worse than Mark Oliver. Just Russ.
Trust me, Russ. I'm not.
Oh, dear.
When they say Michael Oliver's elite.
Well, they say they're all elite, but none of them really are. Let's be honest. They're all of a bog standard in the Premier League at the moment because of how it's been run.
Here's the thing, Brian. And who's running it? But here's the thing as well, and this is where it really gets you, is the referee. We see it on the TV, but again, we're with the camera. Okay, we can zoom that camera in. But our first look at it, when you are watching it from a stand, which is basically what you're doing, you know, when it's being played, the referee is normally visually pitch level, much closer than us. when you can see it's not a foul or when you can see it's a penalty. They don't give it. That baffles me completely.
What was it? Was it yesterday? There's a penalty. Was there a penalty given yesterday in one of the games, and everyone compared it to last week's incident with Burnley straight away.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
And again, it's consistent, as me and Sam and the others have said about the whole season. It's because everyone talks about VAR. Oh, VAR is rubbish. It's a VAR. It's nothing about the system. The system is not the system.
System is fine.
It's not the tech. It's literally the people that actually handle it and run the show.
It's the people that are making decisions based on what you're seeing. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Warren. How you doing, mate?
Not so bad, mate.
So you're ready to ref the game?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I'm just going to give you. And I've got my cards in my pocket.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. So, what do you guys think of the lineup?
Oh, yeah, he's actually got the cards ready.
Better than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Far better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the lineup, to be honest, apart from Xhaka, of course. But I don't know, he's something we have to deal with, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But yeah, what's the saying? Obviously, we no one fell for that fucking Harry Kane's injured. He's out in North London derby bollocks.
They do that every time, don't they? Every time.
It's so repetitive now. It's so obvious when you. And then suddenly, he's fine. He's playing. But as I said, they've gone for their entire. We've got the full force of their foursome coming our way, basically, in the attacking sense. But you know what? From my perspective, I'm actually I'm not going to line up. I know why Aubameyang is being dropped, because again, this is not the Aubameyang of last year where he was knocking goals in for fun. Plus, the Lacazette is a big game player.
It sounds a disciplinary issue. Do we have any idea what it is? What happened? Or
why is he in the bench? And if it's a discipline thing, he'd be out the squad completely. Surely, you'd think anyway.
I don't know. That's what they're reporting anyway. But
yeah. But I'm just saying logically, if that was the case, and Arteta wants to make an example, he'd drop him completely. You'd think, but I don't know.
Yeah, you would think so.
Yeah, again, it is Arsenal, for God's sake.
Yeah, you don't.
You
really
look
know
if
the
you
full
played
story.
Aubameyang. If you played Aubameyang, Sanchez and Alderweireld would just bully him off the ball.
Yeah, because he's not himself lately. That's what I'm saying. No. Like, go with Lacazette's a good decision because Lacazette's strong. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
There you go, Russ. Just for you.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'll tell you what I am pleased about. I am pleased that he's playing Cedric instead of Bellerin, because Bellerin, first of all, he's crap. But second of all, he had a really tough time against Son, didn't he, last time? So I'm happy. I'm happy he's actually made that decision to use Cedric. I'm pleased with that. And I'll tell you what, I like our front line. I like Lacazette because he's strong, like we were saying. Aubameyang's not really with it at the moment. He's strong, and he works well with the youngsters. He works well with Smith Rowe, Saka, Erdegaard. So I'll tell you what, it could be a nice front line for us there today.
Yeah.
And they're playing with Doherty. Doherty's shite. So we need to be we need to put some pressure on their right side.
Plus, he's a gooner, so he might even more advantage. He might even take an extra day off.
I've got to say that our biggest chance is going and attacking them, because the weakest part of their game is obviously their back four.
Yeah, exactly.
And it would be nice to put some pressure on them. Hi, Gary.
There he is, Gary.
Gary's joined us now.
A good official in for the game. Nice.
We've got our own referee here, so it's okay, lads. It's okay.
We've got
our own VAR room here up here, so.
Oh dear.
Hello there, Ryan. Hello, Warren. Sam again.
Hello, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. Oh dear. So, what are you making of the lineup go?
You know what? He surprises us. This time, I think it was forced a little bit, but he definitely surprised us with the lineup. I mean, I like the Cedric's in, Erdegaard and Milsworth Rowe. That seems to be what he likes. So we're gonna have to, if he likes it, then we're gonna have to go with it. I'll take it. I don't think it's too. As I've said, I think he's found a set of players that he likes to play with. As soon as he got Erdegaard, I think that might be his player. Right, because he plays him as much as he can. So,
and also, I think he's trying to prove to put any doubts in the Arsenal fans and to have that doubt. If we were to buy Odegaard in the summer, that he won't stunt Smith Rowe's growth and development long term either. They can play together sometimes, this, that, and the other. But again, it's an option. It's the other option. But yeah, With Odegaard as well, you can't really complain that he's starting as well because he has, as time's come on, and obviously he's sort of settled in, putting in performances. As we saw the goal, even there the goalkeeper could have done better. But you know what? At that velocity of the power that was put behind it,
the ball was moving. The ball was moving a lot.
It did move as well.
And he struck the ball at 70 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So it's a hard kick.
That's what I'm saying. So, and that's what I'm saying. Also, he's not afraid. That shows he's not afraid to have a pop outside the box as well.
No.
And again, how long since we've had a player that's not afraid to do that? That actually will do it consistently.
That's what I used to miss with Thomas Rosicky. Remember, Rosicky used to have those in him. Miss him with that.
Yeah. Oh,
you know what, Partey has
everyone in the chats.
Yeah, big up everyone in the chat. Nice to see you, all the regulars. Partey, he's had a few shots as well from outside the box. He launches them up into row Z. But if he could get those balls down, I mean, he could be dangerous from outside the box.
Yeah, because that's something he's brought over from when he was at there. Because I think he had a rep doing that at Atletico as well. Because you get the ball, run with it, and sometimes if it weren't any options, you'd have a punt. And sometimes it works, sometimes it didn't, obviously. But yeah.
So what you just said there, Sam, was if Partey could keep his balls down, he'd be a better player, is that?
Yeah, exactly. He needs to be about 60 plus, and it'll just be fine,
Oh dear.
He'll be much better when he plays for the Arsenal old boys, the Masters.
The Masters team, yeah. The Berry Groves in the game. Oh dear. Steve in the chat saying the lineup is pretty decent, but if we need to make a change for first legs in the number 10 position, we're screwed. If Smith
you know what? I think Erdiger can go. Can go 90. And Middlesbrough Rowe, I think he might be the one.
I think he needs a bit more, as because of his age and he's so young as well. A bit more take off. We've got surprise on the bench.
We could use Martinelli.
Martinelli's not even in the squad today. He's not even in the squad. But the thing is, with Smith Rowe. Every now and again, you've got to bring the firepower, and you've got Smith Rowe, if he's in form, and Odegaard, if those two guys are in form, you've got so much creative firepower.
Yes, you have.
I mean, how many teams can you think of? I mean, I'm serious now. How many teams can you think of that have two such great creative players like that in attack together? 10. I mean, there's not many.
Hey, Stefan.
And I don't want to jinx it, but this cannot be a worse North London derby than what the last one was, performance-wise. Surely not.
We can't have any fuck-ups today. That's the thing. We can't have another Kolasinac, another Xhaka, another Luiz today. They need to fucking focus today. That's what they need to do.
This is what I was saying to Gary before yourself and Warren, before you and Gary turned up, is if we can go a whole 90 minutes today of not making one mistake, there's a high chance we can win this. That'll give us a good chance.
That would give us a good chance because I actually think this is going to be a game of the two attacks because their front four is very good. Our front four is good. Their defence is more shaky than ours. Our defence, as we know, can have issues with Luiz, but I'm hoping Gabriel's going to and Tierney's going to make up for that and Cedric. But their defence is more shaky than ours. So it's going to be a tale of the two attacks today, but normally with the Mourinho side though, normally they don't give up many chances. So we need to be clinical as well. That's another problem we've been having lately. We're not finishing our dinner, so we need to be more clinical as well. If we could do that, if we can put away a couple of chances and not make those mistakes, we're winning today. I really feel like we're winning today. My prediction was, listen, I don't think we're going to keep a clean sheet. I just don't think we have it in us, not with their attack and with our players. I just don't see it being a clean sheet. But at the same time, I think if we show up today and put in an effort, I think we're winning. I think we're winning 3-1 is my prediction.
I went for 2-1 myself.
I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I've got us 4-2 because I want us to come out. So
I'm the only one letting the side down, fellas. I've gone for 2-2. I think
it could happen.
What we both have in there is we've got two defenders in either side. We've got a defender in either side who is very prone to a howler. Sanchez for them and Luiz for us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right.
And even there, and like you said about Leno, his form's a bit all over the place at the moment. Luiz' career is riddled with it.
Exactly. Louise has a few bumps in the road as well, and Leno lately as well. I mean, Leno today, if we're going to keep playing out the back, he needs to be focused, right? He needs to make the right decisions.
Yeah. I mean, it's you know what? This is 2 in a row, right? He's had 2 opportunities. He's learned. Hopefully, we thought he would have learned from the first one, as far as not putting your players in danger, right? This is number 2. Hopefully, they've actually focused on it and talked about this. I understand it's 3 to 4 days between games, but these are little things that, you know what, as a goalkeeper, you should be able to work on from game to game. You know what? Look at what you got like you said. Look what you got in front of you. You've got your center backs spread out wide and usually open in most cases. They don't want us to attack through the middle, because once the ball gets to Partey, I think they're going to be. I feel like they're going to feel that's a that's a negative for them, and a positive for us. So they're going to want to push that ball outside. So the ball coming into the middle probably is, for us would be good if we get that quick turn. Because that's the key thing, right? The ball goes in the middle. Partey makes one step and is going forward through the middle. He breaks down a defense like that. All of our other players can't do that, right? So it should be easy who the ball goes to in the middle. Otherwise it goes to the outside and we try to get it back in. But
if we get to connect today, if we get our midfield to connect with the front 4 today, if Xhaka and Partey could connect. With Smith Rowe, with Saka, with Odegaard, then I think we'll be creating some chances today. Because I think Mourinho is going to be looking at, blocking off that connection. Because that's where the teams have been successful playing against us this season. Is when they block off the supply to Smith Rowe and to Odegaard. That's when we struggle. So we need to make sure we do something about that.
Yeah, this is a big test. But obviously, I'd say it does get one over on Mourinho. That's psychologically as well going forward. That's a massive boost from Arteta as well, because he's had we've got to be honest. He has had a lot of stick go his way, rightly so sometimes because of his tactical now, so I say, in the sense of lack of it, and certain subs being made. But this could really help him going forward. Hopefully, touch wood. But as I say, we can't. If we have another performance like we did back in November, I think it was beginning when we played that lot last time at their place. That's when the pressure's really going to be ramped up, because that's back to back. Then, and you're then saying, "Are we really competing against them now? Are they actually getting further ahead of us?"
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I think if they beat us today, and God forbid God forbid they do. I really hope they don't. But if they do beat us today, you can start asking legitimate questions of if they have surpassed us. When you look at their recent seasons, you have to, if you're going to be honest, put history aside, put club stature aside, put all that aside. Of course, we know they're nowhere near us there. But if you're looking at actual this season and the latest seasons, if they beat us today, they have legitimate reason to say, listen, we're better than you at the moment. We're moving past you. So we need to claim this back today, boys. We need to claim North London back.
Yeah, and wouldn't this also, obviously, if the season was to finish and they finished above us again, wouldn't that be like their 5th year in a row as well?
Something like that, yeah. And they've got the Champions League final they keep going on about, even though we had ours in 2006, but theirs was very recent, And now they've got the more flashier stadium, according to them, So we got to reel them in a bit, We've got to remind them who the boss of North London is. That's what we've got to remind them of.
Although having said that, Sam, they've only beat us once in the last 26 meetings at our place.
Yeah,
2010,
exactly.
2010, yeah.
Normally they struggle coming to the Emirates, but we don't have fans, right? This is that whole thing now. We don't have fans, so home advantage this season's really gone out the window for everyone.
For everyone, yeah.
Yeah. Talk to Liverpool. Yeah.
Yeah, talk to Liverpool. They lost 6 games in a row at home?
The last 6 home games they've lost.
Their previous record, there was 3. They've never lost more than 3 at Anfield. Yeah. Now they've lost double that. I mean, that's
in all their history, yeah.
Yeah.
In all their history, they'd never lost more than 3 on the trot at home.
Yeah.
Even in their worst seasons.
Exactly.
Stefan in the chat saying, to be fair, they've got a decent team, but reclaiming North London streets is It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's
I mean,
all-
our defensive structure needs to be their defensive structure, right? I think we're structured better, like Sam said.
Yeah,
We do make mistakes, but I think structurally we're more sound than they are. We don't, we're going to have meltdowns, mental breakdowns with Luis and Xhaka, but as a whole, the defensive structure is pretty sound there, and that's why we don't usually let in that many goals. So that's got to be key for us today. And it comes down to, like you said, Leno, Luis, and Xhaka. At least if they're having quiet days, then I think we should be all right. I like to believe that. So
again, I'm going to say before the game kicks off and all that. The way we win this is if we've got to do it like 20-minute blocks, basically. Game manage every first 20 minutes, see where we are, if we're 1-0 up or 0-0, whatever. And then the next 20 minutes, and then if you see us through to half time, basically, and then readjust things and reassess things at half time and go again. Because otherwise, if we start, if we don't play, if we get the occasion get to us, we're in trouble today.
Yeah. Oh, back in two, fellas. Somebody knocking on the door. Can you believe it?
Tell go away. No, I was going to say as well. All I've heard this weekend is what other Arsenal channels have had Spurs guests on their panel. And all I've heard is that, well, you don't know, you're not North London team. You rent North London. You say that we came over. We're not originally North London, but if you weren't as crap as you were in the first place, we wouldn't have to come over and make a decent North London team in the first place.
Supposedly, Aubameyang was dropped because he was late arriving to the game, and it's not. I guess it's not.
Okay.
It's not the first time. So,
Okay.
How are you late for this game?
Yeah, exactly.
The one game. There's 2 times you're not late for a game. This is one of them.
In that case, I wouldn't put him on the bench either. If that was the case. Raw with iron fists.
Well, that's what I saw that on a lot of people saying. Why is he even allowed to even put on a shirt today? You know.
You know what? And this is worrying with him. This shows. I mean, we have seen it on him. He has a bit of an attitude issue, doesn't he? I mean. We have seen it lately, and it's not good. I mean, the way he's just been completely non-existent, even though he scores a few goals here and there, he's just been non-existent in most of the games. And this attitude is just not good. I mean, I'll tell you what, guys, I'm really starting to move towards selling him, getting some money for him and Lacazette, selling them and bringing in a top-class striker to come in and replace them. I'm really moving in that direction.
Also, if that is the case, Martinelli must be even more pissed in one sense, even though he's not showing it. But deep down, he must think, "Well, hang on, I'm doing everything right here." But he's still, and he's not. If this story is true that he's turned up late to the stadium or whatever, then he's like, "Oh, I'm here on time, yet he's still on the bench, club captain or not. What? And why am I even bothering?" Basically, that's going to start seeping into him as well. Big up John has just joined us in the chat as well.
Well, actually, I think what's happened is that he's probably not shown up at the London Colney because they meet up at the London Colney. That's where they do all their pre-match stuff and everything, and then they go together. They go together in the coach to the stadium. So I'm thinking he probably hasn't showed up at London Colney.
Oh dear. Well, we've got Odegaard on my screen, by the way, about to kick off.
I guess I'm going to be. I just see it right now. It's just Arteta on the sideline, so.
Yeah, but I guess I'm
going to be 30 seconds behind you.
We'll see. But yeah, so one's gone for 2-2. Andrew is on his way, by the way. I've sent him a link, as you know, all you guys know, just when he's able to join us. If he's got I'll double check if he's got a notification or not. Also, what have you made of? Obviously, what have you made of the sacking or the mutual leaving of Sheffield United's old manager?
Yeah, I think he's just sort of he's probably felt like he's done all he can. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he just feels mentally he's ready for something new because he's had them for quite a while now, hasn't he? He brought them up from the league. Brought them up from League One.
League One.
They had that great season last season, and I just think this season, they haven't really moved on, have they? Obviously, for various reasons. And I just think maybe he feels like he's ready for a new challenge. Maybe I think maybe that's what it could be.
Andrew's just joined us. How you doing, Andrew?
Andrew.
Hello, Andrew.
Hi, Andy.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Hello.
I've literally got the. What are you making of the lineup, Andrew? Obviously about to kick off as well.
We've kicked off here.
Yep, I'm on 10 seconds. I don't know where you are.
Yeah, bastards.
I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest.
There we go.
Just kicked off.
Oh God, I'm going to be well behind you guys.
Bloody hell! What? Sky going needs to put their fucking service out then. No, that don't sound too good.
Bloody hell! I haven't even kicked off here. Yeah, I'm going to be well behind you guys.
Oh, crikey. Well, Larice is just clearing it upfield, mate.
Yay! Fucking hell.
Game ahead tennis, Sam.
Yeah, nice. Must be nice being in the future.
Move out of the stick, Sam. Move out of the stick.
Yeah, they're just taking the knee now.
Literally,
oh man, you're like a minute behind here.
That's it. They're kicked off. They're kicked off now.
Yeah, you're a minute behind.
I'm a minute ahead of you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
No. I'm 17 seconds in. 19.
I'm on 52, 53, 54.
This is going to be interesting today, isn't it?
I can't believe I'm going to really wallow in this. I'm really going to enjoy it.
Oh, dear. Also, this is from Steve in the chat. Sad news about Barry Walker and Marvin Hagler.
Yeah.
Thoughts and first family. Yeah, both families, yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace. God bless them.
Yeah, both absolute bastions of this sport.
Yeah.
Murray Walker was awesome. I love listening to him. Yeah. I used to watch Formula One back in the days when it was worth watching.
That's my favourite fight of all time. I was talking with Joel about it. Hagler versus Hearns is my favourite fight ever.
Yeah, I think I was very, very lucky to be young enough to live through or old enough, I should say, to live through the Hagler, Hearns, Duran, Leonard period. You know, when they were.
Duran, he could take a beating, couldn't he?
Yeah, I was very lucky because in the heavyweight division, also when I was a youngster, we had Ali, Fraser, Foreman, and Norton. You know, so we had 4 great heavyweights, and then I was lucky enough to see 4 great middleweights all at the same time.
Yeah, what a period that was! Wow.
Yeah, yeah, it was. I was very, very lucky.
Oh dear.
Yeah, carry on. Advantage.
Nice.
Could have got the ref with us.
Free kick. That's a free kick, Arsenal. They were complaining for the free kick, and I was just like, no, they've got the ball. Let them play.
Oh dear.
You know, that looks lively from Lacazette, that move there. So
yeah,
when you see it, Sam and and Andrew.
When we catch up.
It's really
running.
Yeah, quite frantic. Just wrestled to the ground. We got a free kick in the dangerous area.
Yeah, dude, running commentary for Sam.
Yeah.
It's been a really frantic start, I think. Really, it's been.
Go on.
Proper North London derby.
Yeah. Oh no, Louise is going to take someone on. Oh, good ball in.
Oh God.
No.
I just don't want to hear the name Louise. I just don't want to hear it.
Yes, he did something good there. So
he was on the edge of their box.
Yeah, Stephen saying the golden age of boxing, and then Don King.
I'll tell you what, Louise has been really good parties so far.
Hard and low. Yep. We're the better side. We're the better side so far.
So far, Touchwood.
Oh,
come on, you Gunners! Come on.
Ooh, those are some nice attempts. I'll take that.
Go on.
Looks like Erdogan's going to do it with his left foot, or is it Cedric with his right? Let me see. And it's Erdegaard with his left. Headed away.
It was Erdegaard with his left. Just,
Yeah.
spoiler alert.
We got to keep this up. I know.
Tierney's looking good as well.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He's looking.
yeah, he's made some good runs forward. This is left one on Ston then.
He should be better than Rory McIlroy.
What's happened to him? He's just imploded, hasn't he, lately?
Yeah, I mean, I think golf's a hard game. These players are realizing it's not that easy to be good for more than a season. More than 1 year.
Yeah.
I mean, they come in, do something good for a year, and then you're like, what happened? They're gone again.
Well, you were saying that, Gary. I mean, I was a good level cricketer. I was lucky enough to play semi-pro, and I had a go at golf. And apparently, if you're a cricketer, golf should be quite, easy to, or not easy, but you should find it easier. Every time I kept whacking the ball, it just kept veering off to the right. It was just unbelievable.
The one thing you got to be able to hold your form, man.
Hit the ball in the first place, right?
Yeah.
Mate, spent more time in the bushes than David Bellamy. It was terrible. Come on. We're applying some good early pressure. Oh, that's a bit soft, Oliver.
Yeah.
Oh no, how do you call it? That I mean, this is football, man. You gotta have a little contact. Come on.
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, the way we always explain it when they go, "Oh, it's a contact sport," you go, "Yeah, football, not arm chest." Tends to shut them up. Then you go, "Yeah, football, not foot ankle."
Yeah.
I like this. I like this pressure we're putting on them.
Yeah, we're 4 people round the ball and they're giving it away.
Unlucky.
This is the most annoying thing about Arsenal is when we do have good periods like this, and we are having a good period now. Is you know that somebody's got a mistake in them, and we don't want that, do we?
Well, you know what we say when then they do it. I don't want.
We struggle. The thing is, we create a lot, but we don't create that proper chance. That's the problem. We need to create a proper chance now, not just be up in their final third.
Oh God. Steve in the chat's also saying, well done, Leno, for not taking too long with the ball, getting the ball back into play. Yeah, that's been it. As I'm saying, if we can, as I said, go a whole 90 minutes, no mistakes.
God, I'll tell you what, we're at them.
From this.
I'm liking that we're at them. We really do seem to be.
Yeah, we're not sitting back up.
No, not letting them play.
Yeah, we're not doing. Good. Yeah, and that's the complete opposite of what we were doing back in November.
Yeah,
when we played them at their place. We just went, okay, 1-0 up. We won't even bother now. It's like the heads dropped, and that was it.
Stop the cross. Well done.
I do think it's interesting that Bellamy been dropped for another Premier League game. When the Europa League tie, pretty much all but done as well. But I'm not complaining because I'd rather Cedric played or Chambers play ahead of Bellerin.
Bale just did a turn on the edge, not far outside the box there. Oh, literally give our player a ticket to get back in the game, get back in the ground.
Yeah.
Bale went one way and he went the other.
You get a in-swinging cross with the outside of his left foot.
Yeah, that's quite a difficult skill, isn't it?
Mm.
I don't mean to be political, guys, but I'm watching the Sky at the moment, and you've got like Black Lives Matter on. Get it off the screen. Keep politics out of football. Just play football. No, when the fans, I've got to say this: when the fans get back in the ground, there's going to be some fun and games over that issue. I tell you.
Well, Zaha yesterday, he refused to take the knee, didn't he?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day. It's got, exactly. Go on, Tierney.
Nice.
Great ball in. Oh, unlucky. I'm don't get me wrong. Any racism is terrible, and get rid of it, stamp it out of the game. But not with the BLM. They're not about black people at all, or about they've got their own agenda for various things. So I'll never support it.
That's
Black
the
Lives Matter
stigma about
anymore, is it?
anything, though. You can say that about anything.
Mm.
The message, if you look at it as a whole, if you look at, there are some negative sides to that BML thing, but if that's not what I think the teams are thinking. You can't. There's good. You got to take the good with the bad, and I think you got to more look at the good with this. Oof, yeah.
Totally agree, Gary. Totally agree, mate. Go on.
It's not.
Totally agree, mate.
It's nothing to do with Black Lives Matter anymore. It's about
kick it out.
Black Lives Matter.
We've got kick out racism. That does a bloody good job. Just leave it with that.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, that's a good ball. Yeah. That was unlucky. That was great ball by Thomas Partey to Saka.
No, that was a nice little turn, and the ball got away from him, though.
Hit it with pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark in the chat said, I wonder why no Marley on the bench. We have no idea either. That's got me off guard as well.
I didn't even notice that. That's right, Mari and Martinelli. Maybe it's the M's day off, I guess. He goes to the alphabet and
goes alphabetically.
Anybody with their name, you're out of here.
Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that! Get rid of it. Don't like it when they muck about with it at the back because they can't do it.
No,
can't play out from the back. Don't do it.
Oh dear, but also Seth in the chat saying, sounds strange for an North London derby with little noise. Same at the old firm.
There'll be noise at the Glasgow derby, mate. That'll be the sound of Rangers players' legs cracking after every Celtic tackle. Go on.
I want one of these guys just to take a shot from distance.
Yeah.
I mean,
go on,
getting the ball out there with some space and nobody's coming up ready to shoot.
That's a ball. Yeah, they're sort of knocking it around in dangerous areas, but
not doing nothing with it in the final the end product.
I'll take a long shot right now because that seems they're giving us the long shot, so we should take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, he's in behind. Go on, good ball in now. Trouble is, we've got nobody ahead the bloody thing, have we? We work some good positions. We whip it in and.
Thank you. Great stuff.
The sheer irony behind what we're saying about whipping it in the box and got no one in there. We used to have for someone. Oh dear.
Thomas Partey looks properly up to form today.
Yeah, we do look like we're at it.
Yep, we got to keep that up. So.
Go on, Sanchez, make a muck of it. Go on.
Good player, Partey. Good player. Yeah, decent crosses coming in, but as you say, no one at the end of them.
Yeah, we've got 2 or 3 decent crosses in, but
so don't even.
You've been a bit jumpy. We can't really catch you, Andrew.
Yeah, he's a bit choppy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You there, Andrew?
You know what? What I was going to say about Giroud is he surprised me how good.
Yeah.
How good he was when he went to Chelsea. I didn't think he was going to be that good when we got rid of him.
I mean, their system suits him more, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Ironically, our system now suits him as well.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I suppose it's too late to go and get Peter Crouch.
Oh, come on, get a foot on it. Somebody get a foot on it from distance. Come on.
Oh.
Come on, put it on goal now.
Hit it. Just hit it.
Why are we don't want to take that shot from distance.
Hit it. Drop the shoulder and hit it. Don't play it out wide.
Jesus. Also,
now Xhaka takes it from midfield. I mean, come on.
Hit it.
Yeah, Mark said in the chat as well, we've got a full strength squad, no injuries. That's a first. They're the first one in 15 years? Amazing that. It's amazing how literally the guy that we got, the physio we got from Brazil, who was at PSG initially or whatever, the Brazil national physio or whatever, brought him in within the 3 months, not even 3 months, fully in the job since he came in January. We've now got a fully fit squad for the first time. Yay!
You know, we just won't take that shot, man. Come on.
No.
No, I know.
Just take a shot. I mean, when they give it to you, you take it. You don't you don't know if that might be the shot that goes in.
Gary, you're absolutely spot on. I'd rather we hit the ball from the edge of the box than cross it.
Buy a ticket.
You know what I mean? And we keep feeding it wide, and the cross goes in, and it comes to nothing. Take that shot from the edge of the box.
I mean, the only one that's having the shot is Odegaard from outside the box. That's there, as I saw. Apart from that, yeah. Crouchy for Arsenal.
Oh. Go on, Odegaard.
Oh, well it's the post. Oh, my.
For God's sake. We're getting closer.
Oh, off the bar. Oh.
Here we go. Don't make things easy for ourselves.
What?
Great.
We finally decided to take that shot from where they gave us a good look at the goal, and he took it. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Oh days.
I'll tell you what, half an inch lower, that kisses the bar and goes in, doesn't it?
Yep.
Gets the underneath of the bar and goes in. Great stuff, ESR.
And Milsworth Rowe looks like he's dead tired already.
Do you know who Smith? Do you know who Smith Rowe reminds me of? And his socks as well. Chris Waddle. He always looks utterly shattered in the first 5 minutes of the game, but then wanders through people for fun. You know, very deceptive. Looks knackered. He's got his socks around his ankles.
Yeah.
Just like Waddle used to have, but you know, runs past people for fun.
I'm sorry.
That was a lovely crack from Smith Rowe, wasn't it? That was a lovely crack from Smith Rowe.
Was.
Oh my days.
Very pleased with the first 15 minutes.
That would have been a perfect start, really. One of our own literally opening the scoring.
Yes.
But hey, it is what it is. We have to move on now. First 15 minutes, though, or 16 minutes, wherever you are yourselves, but we haven't, again, ain't done too bad.
I think we've been very good.
You know what? I mean, it's bad news, but it's good news.
Son's down. Son's down.
I don't wish injuries, but I'll take advantages.
One of the foursome is down. One of the foursome is down.
He's reaching down for his hamstring.
Yeah, he is.
Mark's saying the same. Mark's saying he's pulled his hamstring. We would say that you get a little injection for next week. Don't forget.
6 weeks. Dele Alli will go and play in the hole.
Oh God.
They'll put Bale on one wing, Moura on the other.
Yeah.
It was as long as the only person doing the Dali dance is Saka.
Yeah.
Then, at the end of it,
or Tierney. That's the only.
Just watching a replay of it, and you see him pull up. You see it's gone.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think the way we've been playing for this first 15, 20 minutes, they've been basically just been chasing us all around, and then they finally get these long balls out, and it's like, oh.
The muscles weren't like.
That's the dipped head of death. That is when you see a player holding his hamstring and then he looks down at the floor. You know.
Yeah.
Quite enjoying watching the Spurs physio look like a stormtrooper.
Eric Lamella may
either that he's going to do a bit of spot welding.
Oh Christ, you've got arc eye.
Lamella's going on.
Oh, wow.
That's okay. That's odd.
It's nice to see that the guy in charge of the board at Tottenham's having real trouble getting the board the right way up. Does your art good, doesn't it?
Oh dear.
Obviously not the brightest.
You have to Spurs it up some way. There's got to be a Spurs up somewhere along the line.
Yeah. I'm very impressed.
Yeah,
first 20 minutes.
Yeah, the only reason I can really assume is chucking the men on to keep the balance of what they've gone with so far, not change the formation, because obviously the obvious one would go for Dele Alli and change the formation, as you said, put him in the hole.
Yeah, they won't. They'll play Lamella in the hole now.
Yeah,
they'll still keep the other guys out wide, and they'll just play Lamella in behind Kane. What they did in on Thursday when they came on. Oh, that was a risky pass. Kept it, but wouldn't like to see that happening every week.
Yeah, that was a little. I don't like that pass in the middle there.
No.
It's like there's one time as Jacques is like, you don't have to make that pass going forward. I know it's a forward pass, but
yeah. If that goes wrong, they're in on us. You know what I mean? Oh.
Well, I guess he said, you know what? If I can get, if Leno doesn't get punished for making that pass, then you know what?
Yeah, I can.
Positives.
Yeah. He's had 2 goes at it. He's screwed it up both times. It's my turn. It's not quite how it's meant to work, Gary. But
I don't know what these players think. I'm just reaching.
David Luiz going. My turn.
Oh, don't.
Runnerson's on the bench going. Put me on. Put me on.
Oh dear!
I bet you Runnerson did that.
Oh, come on, it's off them.
After Leno's couple of screw ups, you can imagine it, can't you? But Leno's couple of screw ups, Runnerson going into Arteta and going, "I'm ready, boss. I'm ready."
I've learned from my mistakes.
Yeah. I've learned how to catch a ball.
Today we mainly learn how to catch the ball.
Oh dear!
Tomorrow we learn how to throw.
Throw it.
That's what Bellerin comes
Bellerin.
Yeah, Hector Bellerin is going to be joining us for throwing practice.
Hector Bellerin masterclass.
How not to do it?
Hector Bellerin and the goalkeepers.
Oh, come on, that's a yellow.
I'm not going to give a yellow. Come on, we have red shirts on.
That's a yellow. It's a deliberate foul.
We have red shirts on, Warren. Haven't you figured this out? If we had there it is. You've seen it first.
Deliberately slowing the attack down. Deliberately slowing the attack down. Deliberate foul. Unsporting conduct. Yellow card. Yeah. Oliver, you're a dick.
If it goes the other way around, you know what's coming. So.
With Runnerson, I'm still convinced he won like one of those Make-A-Wish Foundation prizes or something.
Damn,
Jim will fix it.
I think we'll find out at the end of the season he's terminally ill.
No, Sam, no. Don't go there. Sam, come on, dude.
He went there. See? We said this every night. We go dark sometimes.
Sorry, it's just me, everyone. Don't worry, it's just me.
You'll have tubes coming out of him.
Oh,
God.
Partey got a shot, but he's just not. He doesn't know how to put it in between that box, man. Sam is a meanie. You could be meanie to their players, not to ours. Come on.
Stefan in the chat saying
this is the Northern Derby. You're talking about Runnerson. He's not even on the bench. Come on.
He's going to turn up with his head shaved like Kalina.
Oh no! See, Warren. Now you got Warren in it. No.
Jesus.
Go on, play on.
Gary, let's save this quickly.
Come on, let's go, Arsenal. Give us something to talk about here.
Yeah.
Every time I see Partey on the ground, I just flinch because he's supposed to be a lot stronger, I thought.
That's free kick. No, he's coming from behind. You would think he'd be stronger, wouldn't you?
Yeah, Mark's now saying in the chat, confirming what Gary said earlier.
Come on, Arsenal.
Uber was late turning up, that's why he's been dropped.
Yeah.
Okay.
He probably didn't show up to Cole. He was probably asleep or something.
He looks pissed off anyway.
He turned up late. Did nobody notice he hadn't been here for the first 21 games?
Where the hell have you been? We're taking you bluffing for the last half of the season.
Oh, there he is. Aubameyang got a hat-trick. Oh, he's here, is he?
Yeah, Russ is saying, how hard is it to turn up late to a home?
He's got that fast car, and he probably missed a turn, and, he was going so fast that he's just like, it's like a spaceship. You just can't just turn it around. You got to slow it down, and, it just takes forever. So
got to Holloway, outside Holloway Road and took the wrong turning.
Yeah. Emirates Stadium was a blur as he's like, I missed my turn. 10 miles down the road, he slowed down eventually. And,
I think you borrowed a sat-nav from Runnison. I'm meant to be over here. The ball's over there, is it? All right. The Runnison goalkeeping sat-nav. Oh, that's a ball.
And the goalkeeping coach you identify.
Oh, how do we miss that? How do we miss that?
Here we go. Not fucking finishing our dinner as usual.
Oh. You know what's going to happen. The longer this goes on, you know what's going to happen, don't you?
Oh, they're not going to need many chances to finish their dinner, are they? They never do.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Kane doesn't miss many chances.
Good old Smith Rowe again. I tell you what, he's brilliant.
How did he miss that so badly? Come on. That's it. Oh, come on, Laka. Laka, you got to do it again.
There's a positive on the screen. Louise outruns Kane.
Yeah, it's lovely seeing that.
You can see that coming, funny. The pass gets to one of our players inside the box.
Fair.
And Lacazette says, no, I'm not hungry.
What are you doing? Get rid of it.
Who fit? Crying out loud.
Deary me. I don't like it when we do that. Carry on, you've got the ball. Keep going. Now blow it and bring it back. There's no advantage there, is there, Oliver? Lucky we got the ball. Another piece of crap reffing.
Did we hit the post or did he just slice it?
Mate, he's put his arm out.
Oh, he sliced it, that's it.
He's put his arm out to indicate advantage. And then the ball is headed by a Tottenham player, and he doesn't blow it and bring it back. You're like, what?
This is a standard. When Mark Riley's running the show, this is a standard we've got used to.
The standard of refereeing is probably right up there with Runnison's goalkeeping, isn't it? In the elite level,
it is.
It's pretty shocking.
That's being polite.
When you consider all the advantages they have at the elite level, they get to train professionally all day long. They don't have to do anything else. They don't have to work for a living.
No.
And they have everybody to help them. They get paid a good living wage. They get all the tools to help them do the job correctly, and they still can't do it. But that is worrying because there are better officials on a park on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
And that is worrying.
Yep, I agree completely.
Oh, hello, here we go. Leave it alone, Xhaka. Don't let Lamella in your head.
No, Mark in the chat's also saying, no wonder Arteta is going to buy Ivan Toney from Brentford. If he buys Ivan Toney, I know what I'd take it because again,
well done, Oliver. That's better.
He's a decent striker.
You know what? You know what? He put his hand around, or at least close to Xhaka's neck. So yeah.
Red card then.
But Lamella's used to doing that, isn't
that's what I saw. I saw red.
Well, haven't Lamella and Xhaka got history?
Yeah, previous North London derbies.
Yeah. Oh, nice turn. Well done, Laka. No, that's an absolutely terrible ball. He's got no chance of getting that.
Yeah.
That's like feeding it down the blind alley.
Yeah, Stefan in the chat saying 2 hours of training and do bug all for the remainder of the day.
Yeah. Here's a free kick. You edged him off the ball, fella. You were the wrong side of him. You thought you'd just push him over. Well, I can't get the ball. You'll do.
And that's another thing. Xhaka, he needs to sort of curb that red hot head that he usually gets.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to get
involved.
Times
as well.
See, Lamella's also got form with this year. Can you remember the game against Man United?
Did the same, against Martial.
When he got Martial sent off.
Yeah.
Don't rise to Lamella's stupidity. Us refs have long memories.
Oh dear.
I booked Lamella just for being on the park.
All the refs outside the Premier League do, yeah. Any ref in the Premier League, all their memories just go. And full time, what happened?
They don't have the first clue, do they?
No.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a game without any VAR? Go on.
No, Steve in the chat saying, how can EPL put up such poor officiating? They have to be demanding a change at the top of officiating for the sake of the league.
Yes. Yeah. Get better refs. Yeah. It's not VAR that's the problem. It's the way it's being used to protect poor refereeing decisions.
Yeah.
End of story.
Yep.
Mm. It says something when Keith Hackett, who used to be in charge of it before Riley, has his own Twitter account, and basically even he doesn't rate most of the referees in this country. He doesn't like it. Yeah. Even as a person, he can't stand certain referees.
Sam, next time you're on my wall, have a look. Keith Hackett was my mentor.
Was he?
Yeah, he's a Facebook friend. He's a Facebook.
Oh right, friend. Okay. Oh, Keith Hackett.
Got a lot of time for Keith, but he hasn't got a lot of time for the refs, the modern refs.
You know the refs. You know the refs are shit when you're actually missing the likes of Paul Durkin and Uriah Rennie and that lot. I mean.
Howard Webb.
Oh, Rennie was a shocker.
Howard Webb.
Roger Millward with his permed hair.
Graham Pole on 2 vodka.
The thing from Tring.
Yeah, as you said, they were part timers, and they were part timers. They had to do an actual job outside of refereeing,
and they did better. They were better.
They were better than this. The irony.
We complained back then, but they were good compared to this lot.
Yep.
And they didn't have to tech either, like they've got with this lot. But again, it's fucking how many rules are handball, how many rules are offside.
Yeah.
If your hair drifts in the wind, if you've got hair that drifts in the wind and it's a stray offside because it's attached to your head, that's offside. Fuck off.
Yeah. Yep.
Your strand of hair was the head of that boot, that toe, so it's an offside because you could score that bit of hair.
I don't think VAR should be used for offsides. Full stop. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
What happened?
Well,
when you put the shot on goal, it might go in. Guess what? Put the shot on goal.
But not for us.
For fuck's sake.
He couldn't even see it.
It's a fucking Rabona as well. A Rabona.
Let me guess, Harry Kane? By any chance?
No.
Bell?
Have a guess.
Lamella.
Who were we just talking about? Look at this.
Oh.
It's a bloody Rabona as well.
How's Dunner getting done by Rabona in a game?
And he kicks it with his left foot on the right side, man.
There you go.
You know what?
It's a Rabona.
Wow.
I'm sorry, piss off. They can piss off. That was piss poor defending. They also stood there. He went past 2 defenders, pulled for the goalkeeper.
You know what? The difference is the ball was on between the sticks, man, between the posts.
You can't blame the player.
If we could do that, we might have a chance. Come on.
I mean, that's an incredible finish.
Let's go, Arsenal.
Straight through the legs, wasn't it? Unfortunately.
What's pissing me off, Andy, is that we've controlled. Again, literally, it sums up our season. Everyone's saying in the chat sums up our season. Literally, for the last 32.
Don't mess about with it. Will you get rid of it? You absolute twat.
Up to that goal, we have all the ball, we have all the chances, and we don't finish our fucking dinner. And again, for how many times it happened this season? It comes back and bites us on the backside.
There you go. One shot on target in the whole game. Apart from Smith Rowe, they've had one.
You've got to hand it to him. That is some finish from Lamella.
It is.
That is some fucking finish.
Yeah.
You can't blame the defenders of that. It's a really good finish.
No, you can't. It's a good piece of skill, and it's just unlucky. It's gone through his legs. Leno's seen it late.
I'm just annoyed. I'm just annoyed. That's all.
It's against the run of play. It's against the run of play.
Yeah, that's what's annoyed me. Yeah, that's what's annoyed me. It's not.
But they've shown what he did. This is what we talk about. You've got to eat your fucking dinner.
Give me strength.
Of all the people to score it as well. Can we have Tom back on, please?
On one leg, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's the one there. Even if he's got to run around on crutches.
Yeah.
It was a great bit of skill, and unfortunately, it just worked out perfect for him.
When you invite pressure, guess what happens?
Yep.
You know, we just sat back, and eventually they got the ball inside the box. I mean, this whole game we've been kind of pressing them up top, and come on, let's take their advantage. You know, come on, let's go.
You know what, Gary? What you were saying, mate. You've got to have a dig when you've got a chance to. Go on, Smith Rowe. On you go. See, we can cross the ball into the box all day long. We've got nobody in there. We've got to go through the middle. We can't go down the sides. Just doesn't work for us. Unless, of course, you're going to put Balogun on, who likes a header. See, we'll get it down the wing again. What's that?
Mark saying in chat, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Until we get a world-class striker, we'll not get top 4.
Well said, Greenie.
Again, we know we had the play. We was in their final third. We're just not good. We're just not creating the chances, and then when we get the chances, we don't finish them. You know, we're so poor at finishing chances.
Yeah.
No. Now I'm going to take issue. Actually, I think Luis could have done something there. Have a look when you see the goal back.
That's what I'm saying. He's
about 8 or 9 yards away from it. He doesn't put a foot out.
Come on, let's go.
I may be wrong, but have a look on the replay, Andy. Tell me what you think. Oh, come on.
Here's the... God.
Post?
Oh.
Lacazette is killing me, man.
Oh.
It's killing me.
Of course.
Bloody hell.
And then Cedric hits the post.
How are we still behind in this game?
And then he does it. Come on, Lacazette. That's another one.
Oh, my God.
How in the world is he...
Yeah, Luis.
So unlucky with that post.
Yeah, I'm just seeing the other thing now. Luis just literally stands there. If he stretches his beam out a little bit.
He's only got to stretch your leg out a little bit and he stops it.
Two balls in like less than a minute, right in front of the goal.
That's nice. Oh my God. He had another chance as well.
Oh, I need to wake up and take these fucking chances.
Erdegaard and Smith Rowe initially for the first chance and all.
Come on. Somebody put that ball in the goal.
Oh, come on.
Even that's sort of...
What on earth is it? Oh, Christ. Right, so we got one fullback in Bellerin who can't throw a ball.
We don't get the rub of the green with anything, do we?
No.
One mistake
we've had...
it cost us a goal, and then another mistake. I mean, another chance for us. We never get the rub of the green.
Andy, you're spot on. You're spot on, mate.
And obviously, don't forget Smith Rowe hitting the crossbar earlier as well at 0-0.
Yeah, no. We shouldn't. I mean, come on. We just need to keep our heads up. We've got this game if we want it.
Oh, how unlucky can you be?
So, I mean, that.
On the balance.
Oh no! Wow, that's 2 inches, man. 2 shots, an inch inside, an inch down.
Brilliant bit of play by Smith Rowe, and what a shot by Cedric. I mean, seriously, that was going 100 mile an hour. That was.
I would like to know after the shot goes away, is there not a case there for possibly bringing it back for a free kick because he was being well and truly bundled from behind as he struck it. Yeah. No, don't do that. Thank you.
That Tottenham's the other day, one of them, I think Lamella hit the post and it went in the Europa League, and it rolled along the goal for a tap in for Kane. We never get anything like that, do we?
Oh, that's a yellow.
4 against us, though.
Oh no, for the Tottenham play.
Oh, thank God for that.
Region was late. Watch this.
Oh, come on.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a poor one. Doesn't matter that you got the ball, son. It's how you tackled. It was reckless.
We got it. See, this is the thing. We just drew a yellow. Go back to Saka. Come on.
Mm.
You know, kind of always disappear from that. You have a little bit of an advantage. Take advantage of what they give you.
Yep. Do yourself a favour now. Start attacking Reggie on all the time. Because he's got to be so careful. He's not going to want to put his foot in there. He's got a yellow.
Yeah, he gets himself up there again and just throws himself.
Come on, Saka. You do better with that.
Cedric has got to keep his place. Seriously,
cool.
He's such a good player.
He's done well. He's done well. I've been quite impressed with him.
So lively. He's unbelievable. Really good. Really impressed with him.
Just the wrong side of him there, Saka, aren't you? You need to get him a yard in front. Don't cross the bloody thing.
That's got to be a yellow. Come on. Look where he came from. Come on. That's got to be a yellow. Come on. Wow.
You won't get yellow for that.
No?
No, because he's come from round the side. Won't get yellow for that. If he's come through the back of him, yes.
Come on.
Oh, God, that's a terrible throw. He was lucky he didn't flag that. That was an awful throw by Cedric.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
I think he's lucky not to get a yellow person.
Oh, hello. That's good hounding. Come on in, keep it up.
Continue this pressure. Let's go. Let's finish off this 5 minutes.
Let's go. Don't muck about with it. Move it forward.
Come on.
Oh, God.
There was no attention to get the ball there,
Nice.
so I don't know.
Trouble is, we don't have a massive aerial threat, do we? I mean, Gabriel's all right, but we don't have a massive aerial threat from corners.
I mean, sometimes it'd be worthwhile playing Gabriel as a striker in certain games.
Yeah, chuck him up front, yeah.
The whole game. He's a brilliant header of the ball. So.
He is. You're absolutely right, mate.
We used to play Chris White up front, for God's
Yes,
sake.
I remember Chris White. Jesus. What a pair of long legs he had.
Yeah. He played up front for quite a lengthy period of time.
Honestly, he was like a human spider, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Go on then, Louise.
His hair was like a cobweb, and all, bless him.
Go on then, Smithrow. You're in.
Oh.
Oh, good ball. Oh. Wasted.
I don't know how we're going to go in at half time losing this match.
Exactly.
No,
yeah,
nor do I.
That's
nor do I. I'm absolutely staggered.
Oh, unlucky.
We got Ollie in the chat saying, "Evening, gents. What's your final score predictions?" I'm still sticking at 2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I honestly think Louise can do something there.
Yeah, I'm sticking to my 2-1 Arsenal. Everyone sticking to their predictions?
Yeah, 2-2 I went for. I'm hoping for a late Arsenal surge. I'm hoping that somebody can actually get it to caress the inside of the post and go in, instead of keep whacking it on the white. Smith,
this is just, I don't see how it's even possible.
Come on!
How do we do this?
Go on.
Come on!
Yes!
Yes!
Is it got, I'm cheering.
Yes.
I'm cheering for you,
Yes!
I'm cheering for you, Gareth. I'm cheering for you.
Yes!
Udi. Udi.
Yes! That ball just, you know what? As soon as nobody got it on that cross, as the ball trickled through the middle, it was like, come on. The seas parted.
Come on, smash it. I'll tell you what,
Is he my boy? Is he my boy?
Tierney's done ever so well there because they're trying to pull him back.
Yes.
My boy.
New cult hero. Get in, son.
And I'm gonna have a word with him this summer when he comes here, because he comes here every summer where I live. I'm gonna have a word with him. I'm gonna say, you fucking get Haaland. We're gonna get Haaland as well.
Yeah, come here, stay put.
What's Alderweireld throwing his hands up in the air for?
Great play by Tierney. Yeah, great determination by Tierney as well.
Yeah, because he was definitely trying to pull him back.
Yes.
Lovely finish.
Good luck, Tom.
So deserved that.
Literally, Ollie, who's a Leeds fan, by the way, going to subscribe to his channel, but yeah, he comes in, and 2 minutes, not even a minute later, we score. So, Ollie, can you stay,
Ollie,
please?
stay.
Yeah, Ollie, stay here now. Ollie, we need you to stay here now.
Oh dear, but Ollie, I don't know if you've been watching these watch-alongs before. That does mean the full Melvin's coming.
Oh my God, here we go.
Yeah.
My eyes!
Yes.
Come on, you Gunners.
Go on.
Nice. You know what? We've earned all of that.
Yeah.
We've definitely earned it.
And that's a Tierney assist, isn't it?
It's Tierney with the
free
assist.
kick.
Yep.
Alderweireld, in what world do you think that's not a free kick?
Do you know what as well?
He dropped his shoulder. Exactly. Come on.
Know what you're saying about we haven't had the luck and haven't had the rub of the green. That took a bit of a deflection. That deflection sort of helped.
We had the rub of the green.
We should be 3-1 up. We should be 3-1 up at least. At least 3-1 up.
That would have got in anyway, though, right?
Russ wants to fool Joel as well.
We've hit the post twice and Lacazette.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Between that, there's definitely 2 goals there.
Yeah.
Go on. We should be 3-1 up. 3-1 up at least.
Yeah, Russ wants to fool Joe. So this again.
Yeah.
Joe, you got some food. You got some food on your chest, mate. Maybe.
Somebody's been at Joel with a magic marker.
Gary, it's your turn now.
Nobody wants to see that. I mean, no.
Now, come on, Gavin.
Good game. All right, we got back. They got their little bit of magic. Now we need to take it. We got it back.
Oh. Right, all even.
All even at half time, nearly.
Oh, I need a fag, gents. Back in 5.
Oh dear.
Man, that's the way to close out a half. You know.
Yeah,
definitely
for once,
knocking on the door.
For once, we're actually in the last 5 minutes actually scored a goal, not conceded a fucking goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was good to get that goal before half time because it felt so brutally unfair to not have a goal before half time.
Because to be honest, apart from that, obviously, as we keep saying, that one shot they've had, they ain't done anything up there. They haven't tested our defence or stretched it or nothing. And that one attack, and it's like, that's like a punch to the gut, and you're just like, oh, great, here we go again. Everyone's saying it in the chat, sums our season up. Don't finish our dinner. We're all saying it as well. Don't finish our fucking dinner. We're 1-0 down. North London derby. Yeah. Fucking great. And it sort of continued as well for a bit longer. And then obviously a little bit of luck in the deflection from Alderweireld when Udegaard's shot. But you know what? I don't fucking care because we're back in the game. And it pisses off Maureen as well. Oh, dear. Steve in the chat's just joined us. Big up, Steve. Saying it's been a good game. Yeah, so far, in the sense of performance-wise, we just need to now come out in the second half, continue that, but actually finish our fucking chances and don't give them any more chances, please. Oh,
I mean, isn't that your job, right? As a striker, you're ready to shoot, you're ready to score, know where the goal is, all these things at all times, because you never know when the ball's coming, and when it comes, you need to know where you're going with it. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand this game. Wow.
Russ in the chat as well saying Warren needs a cigarette and a brandy after that first half. Oh dear.
Oh man.
Regroup and take it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if we can just take what we did in the first half, duplicate it, get our 3 goals and go home. That's all I have to say.
Stephen in the chat saying we're lucky it should be 3-1 Arsenal.
Definitely.
The thing is, it should be at least 3-1 Arsenal because Smith Rowe hit the post. Lacazette spurned 2 opportunities as well before all this at 0-0.
And Cedric hit the post, so we've hit the post twice, and Lacazette's
Yeah.
had 2 chances that he didn't even put
Get
any
on
pressure on
target.
the goalkeeper. I mean,
No.
at the least, that should happen.
Dear.
And we're not taking, and that's even with the fact that we didn't even take some shots that we probably should have. I mean, we get it when we break them down. We make that cross. Whoever's coming up to get the ball when the ball cuts back, they're not looking to shoot, and they should be.
No.
Because that's right, because we finally got them on their heels. The ball comes back, you come up, you put your foot through that thing.
Oh dear. I'm just. You know what? I'm relieved it's 1-1 in one sense, because if it was 1-0 still half time, Mourinho's going to get the troops back in and go, right, guys, we're winning 1-0. We're going to keep it at this. All we're going to do now is park two backs of 4 and park the bus.
Yeah, I'm not saying we're Man City, but when Man City wants to get a goal, you see it in them, especially when they get, either get behind or they just haven't got anything. They just keep pressuring and pressuring, and eventually they get their goal. And we did that today. We're the team that's pressing and getting what we want out of this game. We just, like you said, we're not finishing our dinner. We're not. The post isn't nice to us today, but we finally, we pushed through. We continue to do that. They're gonna. I have a feeling that if we continue to do that, they're not going to be able to keep up. So we got to do that early, coming out of the half. We got to jump on them and get a goal or two to kind of take back this game.
Oh yeah. I don't know about you. That's emotionally drained being only up 1-1.
Yes, and it's because what, if that's like, once again, if that's Arteta's ball, right? If that's what Arteta, if that's the new Arsenal, then I like it, right? We're not losing games playing like that, because we are going to finish our dinner. They aren't going to make these miraculous shots, right? Where we got 4 defenders there, and he's able to trickle it through all of them. The goalie can't see where the ball's coming from, so that's not on him. But two center backs just watch the ball go between them, and it's like, I couldn't do anything about it. And that's the difference, right? He put the ball. He took the ball and just put it between the stakes. I mean, that's all it takes. Come on, Arsenal. And Cedric's shot, if he didn't get bumped, I think he would have put that through. But I think Moore got a hand on his shoulder and kind of threw him off.
It did look like that as well.
Just enough.
Just enough to put him off, and it was like, oh, here we go, great.
Yeah. No, Stefan, I'm not saying we're anywhere close to them. I'm just saying when they are on form, they are attacking, and that's what we were today.
Yeah.
So it's not even, and you know what? And the Spurs aren't that, aren't as good.
Haven't
as
showed up yet.
So
haven't showed up yet.
Yeah. So no, that's why I preface it with we're not City, but I'm saying today's a game where we are on the front foot. We're the one making all the attacks. We're the one that should have more goals. They got lucky and scored, and we actually came back from that and put more pressure on them even after that, right? Because I think Cedric's shot is after that, I believe.
Yeah.
And we had a weak header from Erdegaard. I'm going to say weak just because it's more of the cross probably than anything, but right. Yeah.
There's just showing on my feed on Sky Go, literally the goals again, and their goal first. And I'm sorry, watching it back, David Luiz just again. If you just throws a link, just we've got to do poke his leg out just a tad. Surely that deflects it out for a corner at least. The fact he just stands there pissed me off even more. But what pissed me off more at the time was the fact that we were dominating. We were the better team against some other players. It's like, for fuck's sake. Just one game. We take our chances and don't get punished for it.
Yeah. And like I said, I think we had more shots in there that we didn't even take. I mean, if you see Arsenal Misfits comment there, I guess give me a little bit of praise there. But we didn't even take some of the shots we had available to us. We take some of those. Eventually, that they're going to come out, and then Tierney's going to continue down the side as opposed to passing back, right? Because they're going to know the person coming up is going to take a shot. So, take what they give you, right? They're giving us those shots. We take them. Erdegaard showed that it works. El Neni shows that, what? If you put it there, it might go in. It doesn't even matter if the goalkeeper sees it, So, Yeah. No, I'll take this. If this is the way we're going to play, I'll take it all day, every day. It's a lot of fun. And you know what? and I guess having Mills Rowe and Erdiger out there, it looks really good, right? This is what, so. What's going on?
No, this is the thing. I don't blame Leno for the goal. I'm sort of saying, surely Louise, even if he sees it late, just throw a limb out. Just see what's the worst going to happen. No one's around it, so no one's going to go down and go claim penalty. Just throw a limb out and hope for the best. It makes their goal look better for him to stand in there and going, what?
Yeah, nobody saw that coming. I mean, nobody. I mean, it's just usually you can actually see something like that, but he was thought quick on his feet and took what the defense gave him. Right? Yeah. They're not expecting that, and he practiced. I guess he practiced that before, so.
Also, got to love Sky in the UK, Sky Sports UK, North London derby. A pundit each for both teams you'd expect. We've got Freddie representing Arsenal. Tottenham, we've got two pundits, Jamie Redknapp and Matt Dawson.
Yeah,
whatever his name is, Dawson, the fucking former first defender. Michael Dawson, that's it, Michael Dawson. So it's like 2 against 1. Because that's fair and logical, isn't it?
Also, I just want to say one thing. You guys had a pretty good analysis of the first half there, but I just want to say one thing. And again, I just want to touch wood because I don't want to fucking jinx this. Touching all the wood I can, fucking wood up here as well. The Tottenham fans, when I've been watching a lot of these pre-game, podcasts and everything, and the Tottenham fans have been bigging up their team so much. And one of the players they've really been bigging up is Reguilon on their left back.
He got torn a new one.
saying how Real Madrid player, saying his league's above Tierney. They all think he's so much better than Tierney.
That as well, like, bloody hell.
What?
Based on that first half, Tierney is fucking light years ahead of Reguilon. If you look at that first half,
Saka's roasted him twice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Reguilon's ended up getting a yellow card because of it.
Yeah, that's a note to Arteta. Whatever you just said whatever you did at the start of the game, do it again. Last 5 minutes, do it. Come out exactly the way you went in.
But we've got to finish our dinner, lads. I mean, even though Erdegaard scored, we need to. If we're going to win this game, we've got to be better at finishing because we're getting the chances. We just got to keep going and we just got to finish them because we should be 3-1 up at half time there at least.
Yeah.
I mean, we could put this. If we were clinical, we could put this fucking Spurs team to bed. I mean, we could be 3-4, 5-1 up by the end of this game.
Yeah, we were saying it when you guys went off for your team and all that, your break and all
that. We've got to start.
We've hit the post twice. Lacazette's had two opportunities. If he hit a target, should have gone in. If he hits it on target, so that's 4 chances there. 2 being hit in the post. So that's 4 goals. Yeah. We should at least be scoring at least 3 or 4-1 up.
We're all back.
Yeah. Yep. You're right.
Yeah.
As always, it's all about finishing our dinner. I'm just hoping we don't come back and bite us on the backside. Come full time.
I've got to say that apart from the finishing, this is probably the best I've seen us play in a while.
Yeah.
I think we've been by far and away the better side. I think we set our stall out. We closed them down really early on, didn't give them any room and time and space to play.
Yeah.
We put them on the back foot, and they pretty much, apart from that one piece of really good play by Lamela, they really haven't been a problem at all.
No, and also we're dictating the tempo of the game. We're not allowing them to come at us and play their game.
I mean, I was really worried about, Kane, Moura, and Son, who's now gone off, obviously, and Bale. But they've done very little so far because we haven't allowed them any ball whatsoever.
Big up Tony in the chat as well. Tony Turner in the chat says we look much better with Lacazette than Uber.
Absolutely, Tony. Yeah. Absolutely.
And I think one of the stats I saw is that shots, they don't have that many shots today. I think outside of the Miller shot, I don't know if they've taken any other shots.
Yeah, that's the only one on target. Yeah, only one on target.
That's the one shot they've had.
Tony Turner.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Tony, how you doing, by the way, in your prosthetic leg situation? Let us know in the chat. Also, Stefan saying as well, Arsenal got to take their chances if they come our way in the second half. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely, Stefan. Spot on, buddy. Yeah, how are things going, Tony? How far down the line are we here?
Oh dear. So do we keep the team as it is for now and wait for another 15 minutes, or do you want to make any? Would you make any subs?
No, I want to keep the team as it is because I don't think, apart from that one moment, that we've really looked bad at all.
Yeah, Tony's saying it as it is in the chat. It's about Sam and Odegaard. Sam,
yes, yes, I do. I fucking love Odegaard because I've known how good this kid is for years, and he's just. The problem is that being at Real Madrid. I mean, he hasn't.
You're held back.
He hasn't had his full development. He should have. No. I always said when he went to Real Madrid. I said this to all my friends. I said to everyone here in Norway. He chose the wrong club. He went to Real Madrid for the glitzer, for Zidane, for all that, a lot more money, etc. He should have gone to Ajax. He should have gone to Ajax. If he'd have gone to Ajax, he would have developed in a completely different way.
Yeah, definitely. But even he said recently that basically he was advised wrongly. He's looked at, obviously hindsight's a wonderful thing, but he's seen that now, and obviously he's got to a point to it. He wants to play football, and he doesn't see that at Real Madrid under Zidane. So if Zidane stays, it's great for us because it gives us a good chance of us signing him in the summer if all goes well.
Exactly. Can I just say one thing, Ryan? If you are out there and you're watching this, I've stuck some money in, fellas. I can't imagine what it must be like to go through life with a leg missing and have to get a prosthetic leg, guys. So anything you can do to help, on Tony's GoFundMe page, please, even if it's a tenner, just anything, just stick it in there. Because imagine if that was you.
Yeah, we need to.
Whatever you can do, that every little bit counts. So. Don't worry about it. Give a lot.
Yeah, we need to get it out more globally. We need to figure out some way of getting it out more globally.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
There's a comment here that Pepe might be coming on. I'm not sure for who though.
No, I saw Marshall. He's warming up.
Saka's coming off, so obviously something's up with that. Up with them. Okay. I think he got taken down twice. So you know what? If Pepe learned anything from the Leicester City game. Do it again, right?
Yeah.
Whatever you did in the Leicester City game, do it again.
Who's he coming on for?
Saka.
Saka.
Right now, whatever you do, Pepe, make sure you run at Region.
Exactly. Yeah.
Feed him the ball and let him just knock it past him and have a foot rush because he ain't the quickest.
Hope Saka's not badly not injured or.
No, probably just protect him from because it
could be a knock, can't it? It's got to be a knock.
It could be, or it's just protected him because obviously he has been targeted a lot by not just Reguilón, by other players as well. They don't want to risk any injury, so we say, long-term injuries. So if it's a little knock, then okay.
That is brilliant, Gabriel. Brilliant.
Yeah, that was really nice. Yes.
Just absolutely own Kane there.
Come on, put pressure on him.
Come on, you Gunners.
I mean, look at the Partey. Oh, are you serious? Nothing? Wow.
Here we go.
No,
here we go.
He's run straight into him, Gary. He's run straight into him, mate.
Yeah, I know. I just want. You know what? I feel like they go the other way all the time. So you know what?
Yeah.
And I don't like Partey going down at all. So
I do love David Luiz's avid goal clearance. It's definitely a Peter K. John Smith moment there, David Luiz. Abbott just smashed it out of the box.
Again, Russ, this is a one plus of doing watch-along, so you have to listen to the commentary because obviously with all the legalities of everything, I can turn it all off. I don't have to listen to that crap. But yeah, this pisses me off as well. Knocking one out over Tottenham every time, no matter what.
I mean, that's like the one shining light they had today. The one thing they did positive today. You know,
So
they got what, you know.
To be fair, though, it's okay that Jamie Redknapp's knocking one out over that goal, because I've knocked a few out over his misses. So.
X, Mrs. X. Even she had enough of him after fucking Strictly. She was like, "No, I'm out of here. I'm done. I can do better. I can do smarter."
Yeah.
I love that Roy Keane had a go at him the other day.
And fucking Jamie's there, fucking having it back at him like, "You're saying Reguilon wouldn't get the Man United team? Harry Kane and Son, yeah, but everyone else they're bang average." And it's the thing about Roy Keane. He just says it. Roy Keane says it how it is because he's used to a certain standard at Man United.
Yeah,
and it's true. Most apart from Son, apart from Kane, at the time,
he had two of the best managers ever, didn't he? He had two of the best managers ever: Brian Clough, Alex Ferguson.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant David Moyes then for a minute.
or Van Gaal. I hate that bloke. Well, I thought what they did to Bobby Robson at Barcelona was disgraceful. And Van Gaal was part of that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Again, I don't know if it's on there now. There was a documentary on Netflix about Bobby Robson leading up to his final days and all that.
And
it goes through his whole career, this, that, and the other, and basically hits on the bus, and you see from his point of view, but from how it is, how the whole club is run at Barcelona, how they operate. No matter the guy, fucking wins. What did he won trophies?
He won all 3 cups.
He won
the
second
treble in the league.
Yeah. He won a treble, come second, but gets sacked.
Unlucky.
Yeah. He won the UEFA Cup, the Cup Winners' Cup, and the one that the Cup winners and the Cup winners play for.
There was even selling players behind his back, like Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Was at Barcelona at the time.
It was.
Like is that offsides?
Sorry, Andrew.
The documentary was really moving. That Bobby Robson one.
Yeah.
Really
he was a wonderful manager. Wonderful manager.
So if you have got
Netflix
and it is on there, do check out. There's also Paul Gascoigne one on there as well. It's worth watching.
I've got to say, everybody rates Ferguson and rightly so for what he did, but he had pretty much the dominant and was pretty much all over the referees and pretty much ran the Premier League for the time he was there. But to do what Robson did, to go to 5 different countries and have the success that he had. Just amazing. So for me, I'll always place, if you go somewhere else and do it, like Clough, with Forest and Derby. I mean, to win 2 league titles with, fairly provincial football teams, pretty good going.
And European titles.
Documentary I haven't seen yet called the 3 Kings. It's about. Have anyone seen that? So I haven't seen it yet. Apparently, it's amazing. One of the best.
You just grabbed him. You got to give him a yellow, slow him down at least, right?
Yellow it.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I haven't had a chance to watch it, Andrew. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, I've got to watch that. I've heard some amazing things about it.
I'll have to have a look.
What's it about?
It's about the 3 Scottish managers that all grew up within about a 10-mile radius of each other. Jock Stein. Oh God! Come on, help me out. Jock Stein.
Oh bloody hell!
Oh, who's the other? Mate, Brian, my mind's gone blank. The 3 most successful Scottish managers.
How many times are you going to let them just knock us down? Come on.
Oh, come on.
This is where the yellow comes in. It's not because it was a bad foul. It's because they keep needling, getting every benefit of every touch.
You see, there should be a hand signal there, Gary. If you're a decent manager, there should be a decent ref. There's a hand signal there. So, first one, you have a private word as you're running past. Second one, you pull up the play and you go, get hold of him, captain, because he's not listening to me. That's his second one. He does another one, he's going in the book. That's what you do with a niggly, consistent foul. 3 little niggles, you get a yellow. First one, quiet word as you're running past. Second one, stop the play, call the captain over. That's twice I've had to speak to him now. Sort it out, captain, because if he doesn't tidy it up, I'm going to the book.
Oh, I can see that.
Game management.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
unlucky.
Russ in the chat as well saying, typical of Mourinho, telling his team to brutalise ours.
Makes it sound so sexual, doesn't it? Oh, being brutalised. This is not Pornhub.
It will be if we score another goal. Have to give an adult warning.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So anyway, I think it was this Busby and Shankly as well, wasn't it? I think just thinking.
Things like that sound about right.
Yeah, Busby and Shankly. Yeah, they were both Scottish.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call.
Oh, lucky.
Take him on. Take him on. Ah. Oh, good feet. Really? How is that? You're 5 feet away from it, you clown. Honestly. You're not at a bloody Grand Prix.
Stefan saying they put Bobby upstairs afterwards.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Barcelona and all that, and Van Gaal.
Yeah. And his treatment at Barcelona was nothing short of scandalous. Especially Van Gaal. What an ego-driven prick he is.
Yeah.
Can't stand him. And he looks like Matey Boy out of the Goonies as well. Hey, you guys.
Oh, my days. Tony in the chat. Can't put it on the screen, sorry.
Oh, I can't see it. Bugger. What's it alluding to?
Our reference of Pornhub and Sam.
Yeah, Tyra Banks for me, definitely.
Yeah.
Fury's in the chat asking for saying anyone got a link to the game. Try he'sgold.com if you haven't got where you're watching this from.
There's so many amazing stories about Brian Clough, though, isn't there? Did you see that? Have you seen that Under the Kosh? Have you seen that Under the Kosh podcast with Kevin Campbell's on there?
No, I haven't seen that one. I've seen the Mark Crosley one. When he hung him up on the peg.
Yeah. And punished him. He got Mark Crossley to some kind of punishment or something. He got him to be goalkeeper for his son's Sunday League side or something.
Get it?
Go on,
how many times? He's just letting
That's a free kick. What are you doing? How is that not a free kick, you absolute twonk? What is wrong with you? You've got a whistle, use it. Quite clearly, after the ball's gone, he smashed into him. Which part of that did you not see, you twat? Jesus. You're 10 yards away from it, you bellend.
Oh, Warren, don't hold back.
Put a shot on goal.
Sorry, mate, but that's shit reffing. That really is crap reffing.
We're used to it now. That's the thing. It's come accustomed, it's professional or not.
Yeah, and you know what? That all of that started from the first. There's two like missed calls early in the game in the half. And now he's just letting it go, and it's like, you know what? They're not getting punished for it, and when he's going to give a yellow to us first when we retaliate.
Yeah.
See that there? I mean, it's like when a player gets a shot away. You see it quite often. When a player gets a shot away and he gets clattered after he's got the shot away. Well, that's still a foul. Do you know what I mean? It's still a foul because you've made contact with the player illegally after the ball's gone. And they don't punish it at all. It's crazy.
Russ is starting to poke the bear now in the chat.
It's all a big conspiracy, Russ. Do you know what? I would love it. Do you know the worst thing about that, Russ, is I would love it if it was, but it's not. It's just incompetence. Pure, unadulterated incompetence. They've got so much help. So much help. and they can't even get a decision like that correct. I'm waiting for the VAR moment. It's going to be one, isn't there?
Oh, of course it is. And they'll still get it wrong.
Are they kicking Bale off?
Yep, Bale's off.
Bloody hell, what's
Has he
going on?
touched the ball?
Zoko's on, so
Bale touched the ball.
Doesn't look happy.
Bale's playing in his own final third.
Yeah.
Doesn't look happy.
He's been playing golf out there, pitch and putt. That's what he's been doing.
Yeah. Well, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is a perfect lawn, perfect pitch for
shaking his head there.
Oh, Sissoko's going on. So gone defensive, but he's got words out. Mourinho's going.
Typical Mourinho. Mourinho.
Yeah. Protect the draw now.
He's got a face on, hasn't he, Bale? Bale's got a monk on. He's not happy.
That's because of his head.
Come on, he just grabbed him. Come on. That is. I know it wasn't no ball there, but
come on, referee. Did you not see that off the ball, Oliver? Right wing. Did you not see it? It just got smashed to the ground. How did you not see that? You've got a linesman on that side of the pitch. You absolute twat.
Mourinho when he walked off, and he completely blanked Mourinho.
Yeah, he did.
Not even talking to him.
He said twice, "Am I off? Am I off?"
Yeah, he looked bewildered, didn't he? As if to say, "What am I off for?"
To be honest, even though he was playing, him or Kane, that's been brutally honest so far.
Now you watch. There we go.
Yeah,
what? We got away with one now. Can't tackle from the back like that. Oliver's beginning to make some ropey decisions here. There's two or three he's missed now.
Losing the grip on the game by the sounds of it.
Somebody is going to put in a bad challenge in a minute because he's not got a grip of this. There's a few off the balls going on that he's not seeing, and there's going to be trouble.
Come on, that's Derry. I don't even think I know how he saw that. How did he throw the yellow? No, now he's saying I'm going to give you a yellow next time. There needed to be a yellow already. Come on. This is, how many did they get before? I punched your card. This is your fourth ticket punch. You get the yellow in your fifth one.
Lacazette's just gone. That's four. That's four that he's done. There is no attempt there to play the ball whatsoever. So it's a yellow. They're absolutely right to ask for one. No attempt to play the ball. He's deliberately blocked the player. If it's deliberate, it's a yellow. Which part of that do they not get? Okay. We're now we're 60 minutes in, boys. And, if Oliver keeps reffing like this, and the trouble is, you see bad refs, when they start to get things wrong, it becomes a snowball thing. And then they're uncertain on the next decision and then the next one. And then what'll happen, what normally happens with Oliver, you get a big decision, and instead of making the right decision, he bottles it and goes to VAR.
Yeah.
We're playing some lovely stuff, I have to say. Some of the quick passing we're doing is really nice.
Yeah, one touch, dipping it about. No. See, now Lamela there hasn't... What are you doing, Oliver? Lamela has not even tried to play the ball. He's just taken the bloke out. He just took Odegaard out. How do you not give a card for that? You absolutely...
Come on, Arsenal. Take the shot. All this dribbling, touching the ball. Come on. Somebody take...
Yeah, Lamela's on booking as well. Got to remember that. So you've got to give him a chance.
Man, he's deliberately... Once the ball's got cleared, he's deliberately left contact on the player. It's a yellow all day long. I don't care if he's on a yellow. It's a yellow.
I know.
That's terrible, referee. That's called bottling a big decision.
Yeah, he led with the elbow as well to the face. He knew it was coming, so he led with it.
Yeah, exactly.
So why isn't...
How do you not give a yellow for that?
Again, in that instance, especially with him being on the booking, why isn't it being referred back to VAR? People like Giltini, for example, going, Michael, you've missed something here. You need to go and look at the screen.
Yep, exactly. Once again, protection. Now, Lamela's lost it there, and he's left one on the player. In any other game, it's a yellow card. Any other game. If he's not on a yellow, it's a yellow card. So if it's a yellow card, it's a yellow card. So it's 2 yellows, it's a red. This sort of thing impacts the whole game. It's really bad refereeing.
Well, Party's had a shot. It was low, but it was way wide. Oh, Deli Alley's coming on now. The final sub for that lot.
Oh, come on. That's got to be a penalty. Come on. Oh, it is.
Well, to us.
Yes.
Lacazette attack.
That's a pen.
Come on.
Went through it.
Yes! Come on, you got it!
No, what we've got score. The thing is,
What are you complaining about? It's reckless. Look how high your foot was.
You've got to wait for the check to come back and confirm it's a penalty.
It's still a dangerous attack.
And then they've got to score it. So I'm holding back now, actually.
That's a pen
come on,
all day long.
Come on.
Penalty.
I mean, Lacazette misses the ball, but he went through him. So
Warren, you're giving out loads of yellows today, mate. Bloody hell.
I don't think there are any players left.
That is a yellow for reckless, dangerous tackle. Yes, thank you. And it's a penalty kick all day long. All day long.
Who's going to take it, though?
And look who it was. I named him.
Sanchez.
He's such a dick.
It was an absolutely lovely ball by Pepe to get the penalty.
It was.
In the first
What are you waving your arms for? What are you waving your arms for, Sanchez?
Lacazette's taking it.
You've smashed the guy after the ball's gone.
Please, Lacazette, please. Do hit this on target at least, for God's sake.
Right hand side.
You know what? He misses the ball, though. I mean,
Don't
he
say
misses
this.
the ball. That's crazy. Come on now, let's put it in. Put it in. Lacazette.
He's going the right hand side because he's lining up to his. I hope the goalkeeper hasn't spotted this.
Nice.
Come on.
Yes.
Fairly straight run. He's going the right hand side.
I didn't want to say anything, guys. To jinx it, but Lacazette's goal, Lacazette's penalty record is very good.
Yeah, it
very,
is.
very good.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to say nothing.
How did Lloris not know which way Lacazette was going there?
He's a crap goalkeeper.
Is that a yellow card?
The yellow card as well.
Yellow card for being a twat. Look at that. I mean, look at that. How do you not think that's a penalty and a yellow? In what world are you living, Sanchez?
Come on.
Oh, Mourinho wants to go to the toilet.
Of course he does.
Got his hand up.
Is Dyer going to go with him?
Oh, what a pen. What a pen.
All right. You know what? Guess what?
Here we go.
Guess what?
Yep.
I'm greedy.
It's time.
Okay.
I'll be ready.
That too.
Yeah.
Let's go, Melvin.
Get him in.
The Melvin.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Super Melvin.
Come on, now, don't be stupid, guys. Don't be stupid, guys. Come on.
You know what? No, go get another one. Go get another one.
Yeah.
No stupid mistakes now. Fucking no switching off. Don't want to see anyone switch off.
Gary, I forgot to ask as well. What was
so far Ryan's
what was your 5?
Oh, my 5 today was Lacazette, Saka, Partey, Tierney, and Cedric. So, and I think,
so far,
as far as I can see, Tierney has definitely showed up today, and Lacazette finally showed up today, and Saka didn't. But you know what? I'll take it. I wanted to see, I think he got beat up a little bit today.
No, Williams warming up.
He never learns. What is that all about? That can't be tactical, right?
We're just warming up. That's the thing. It's just warming up. It's not coming on yet.
Yeah, but that's too much. That's already too much. He got his shirt. That's worse, right? And now he's got.
Yeah.
I love it when the old Arsenal legends are on Twitter as well. David Seaman's just tweeted, yes, great pen.
I'll tell you what gets me. He's probably going to take Smith Rowe off for William, and that.
He's having a great game, Smith Rowe.
Yeah,
I know. I'll tell you what, Andy, you're absolutely right. His carrying of the ball and his one-touch passing, his all-round game has been superb.
He's instrumental. Smith Rowe is one of those players where he reminds me a little. I'm not saying like for like, so don't get me wrong here, lads. Try and understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
like it reminds me a lot of Henderson at Liverpool, where you take him out of the team and it's just a different team. I mean, for Smith Rowe, even though he might not do loads of spectacular things, he's so instrumental to our attacking play. When you take him, when you take him out, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work without him.
He literally he can affect the game without ever touching the ball.
Yeah,
That's how good he is. His movement is incredible.
Yeah, his movement off the ball and everything is so good.
He's like a magnet for their defenders. He just drags them off.
Come on, that's got to be a yellow. Come on.
Like you say, he's off the ball movement.
Give him the yellow. No talking to.
That's his third
give
one.
Give him a yellow.
Yellow. Third one.
Just give him a yellow. What are you talking to him about? Come on.
What are you doing?
I gave you five fouls, and then I'll give you another one. But you know what?
I'll give you a bonus.
What on earth?
I don't like
How
this
many
talking.
more has he got to do? You don't give him. See, he's gone. Right, so even if he's gone 4 or 5. So here's the rules for you, yeah? This is what we were instructed at the start of the season. First one's a talking to. Second one is a public word standing over the ball. Clean your tackling up. Third one, call the captain over. Captain, he's not listening to me. Get hold of him because the next time I'm going to a card. So that was his 5th. The 4th one, you go to the card. So what is he doing?
Absolutely.
John, you just missed Melvin time by 2 minutes. We literally did do it. We haven't missed any yet today. We've been on point.
Oh, great tackle.
Warren, I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Absolute idiot.
You know the foul Sanchez does on
no, that's going to be a yellow. Come on. How many times? Put Partey down 3 times already. It's the 4th time.
The foul Sanchez does on Lacazette when he's basically when he's trying to shoot. Isn't that direct red card because he's taking away his goal scoring opportunity?
No, he missed the ball. He already missed the ball.
Because he missed the ball. It is reckless. It is classed as careless. Yeah, a careless tackle as opposed to reckless. So it's a yellow.
Right.
The yellow card, penalty kick.
So if he actually made contact with the ball and still got taken out, it would have been a red instead.
That would have been a red. Yep.
Okay.
You can tell.
It's good to have a referee to clear these things up. I'll tell you what.
Not a problem.
It is.
It's not a problem, mate. That's what I'm here for.
Martin Odegaard is already a gooner. The way he's playing, he's 100% a gooner.
Come on, Arsenal. It's our ball.
And he likes playing for us as well. He likes playing for us.
He's properly putting a shift in. He knows what it means.
Hasn't the Meno already been booked today?
No.
Look at Smith Rowe chasing back.
He gets 5. He gets 5.
No, but I'm saying he's just got booked now. But I thought he'd been booked already.
That was close. It was really close. We are testing him.
Do a Graham Poll.
Yeah, I thought we did a Graham Poll. I was like, hang on.
3 yellows. Still haven't lived that down. Whenever he turns up at refs meetings. Hello. Here comes threesome.
Oh dear.
He's not. Shall we say he's not well loved?
Yeah, I got that impression from Keith Hackett a few weeks ago on Twitter.
Yeah.
I know everyone's probably got their opinion on their goal and what David Luiz could or couldn't have done. But he's had a great game as well.
No, you know what? That was just a really good play by Lamela.
Yeah.
Lamela, we just got to put your,
I agree.
you know.
I agree, Gary.
I'll give Luiz his due because what he has done this game. Instead of trying to play, Luiz has just done what he's supposed to do and get bloody rid of it.
He's
whenever
he's put in some good balls and all, but he's done some good passes.
Whenever he overthinks things, that's when we go, oh, here we go.
I don't mind him knocking it long in behind defenders for us to chase. What I don't like is when he tries to play cutesy when he's got it. And he 9 times out of 10, when he thinks he's a world-class midfielder, that's when we get in trouble.
Like I said, take the shot. Come on. What is that all about?
We have got a question
from the ball and puts it on your. Just take the shot.
We've got a question in the chat from Fury. What do we think of Tottenham?
Shit!
What do we think of shit? Tottenham.
A dirty, great big pile of. Great big pile of Sanchez.
We ain't Tottenham. We won
the league at Shy Hart Lane. We won the league at Shy Hart Lane.
We won the league at the shithole.
Come on,
twice, by the way. Twice we did that. Just
Sanchez,
a
you're
reminder.
shit.
Come on, Pepper. Come on.
None of us can, John. Trust me, none of us can stand Mourinho. Apart from the fans that wanted Mourinho in when we sacked Unai Emery.
That's the one thing
Oh,
Xhaka
hello.
will do is he will go down and make the referee have to give him the call. Touch, whoop, he's down. Just took out his leg.
What does my do? Yeah, I keep saying it a few times this season. When a global pandemic, the coronavirus, this, that, and it spreads, and you got players going all over the pitch or on the pitch, like
or clearing their nose with their fingers.
Yeah.
Snotting out of one nostril.
Camera always pans to someone just as they're shooting out a Lamborghini out their nose, so doesn't it? Straight away.
Yeah.
It's the right time. Gabriel's had a great game and all. He's right back.
Gabriel's awesome.
Go on then.
To be honest, they all have. Every single one of them to a T.
Gabriel seems to be back to his best now after the COVID thing. He seems to have got better now. It takes a long time now after the COVID. It takes weeks and weeks apparently until you feel better.
For the first time ever, I can honestly say in a long, long while, I can't fault anybody today. They've all put shifty.
No,
so far.
Except for that guy in the black shirt. In the middle of the pitch. He keeps doing stuff I just don't like.
I would very much like to say nice things about him, but I can't.
Not in your DNA.
Because he is one of the fraternity, but he's made some very, very, very strange decisions. Had this gone a different way, and had there been a bit more spice to it, he'd have lost control of this.
Imagine having fans in there, for God's sake. If it's a full capacity, like normal circumstances.
Yeah, and that would be him then falling to pieces. That would be a VAR moment then.
Pepe always. The thing with Pepe is he loses so many good opportunities because he always has to have the ball over on his left foot.
Yep.
He loses so many first pass opportunities.
Yeah.
You want to clear that? Thank you.
Yeah, Steve in the chat said it's like he said last game. It took him 3 months himself to recover from COVID footy. Even Paul Pogba said as well. Paul Pogba's from an athlete's perspective.
Look at Odegaard going, give it to me. Brilliant. They didn't know what to do with it. He's come short. He's gone, give it here.
Yeah.
Brilliant, that Odegaard. Just took command of it. He just went, here, I'll have it.
Why has Harry Kane not been booked for that, by the way?
Because he's England captain, isn't he?
Deliberately, no attempt on the ball. Took all the players.
Oh, come on, Harry Kane.
Don't say it's 2-2. Do not say it's 2-2.
God, how in the world?
How do you not get a yellow for that?
What is people?
That's shocking.
You're talking about the foul, yeah. Oh, he's off. Lamella's off. He's gone. Tottenham at the 10.
Yes.
Has he been readied?
Yeah, double
Oh,
booking.
that was a high. Oh
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a poor tackle.
He's out of there.
Oh,
Oliver's like, you're gone. Bye. Don't even talk to me.
See ya. You're out.
Kane get away with that.
Now, I'm not being funny. Fellas, he should have been sent off 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, then this wouldn't have happened.
Yep, exactly that. And this is the problem.
You know what? Harry Kane should not even be talking to him. He should have a yellow himself. So
yeah, absolutely.
Get away from the referee.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even be talking.
That's what I was saying. Literally
I'd be very surprised if he doesn't get a retrospective yellow.
Yeah, I just saw what Kane did. That is ridiculous what Kane did there.
Yeah.
On Gabriel.
But that was no different. Here you go. That was no different to what Lamella did 15 minutes ago. Now we've got a player down injured. Maybe could be badly injured. Could be out for a while. Maybe not. But because he wasn't sent off when he should have been.
Exactly.
He got him in the throat.
Consequences, isn't it? Consequences.
Wow, yeah, he swings his arm out. That's it. Yeah.
Catches him in the throat. So it's not an actual injury, but throat what? Yeah, it's caught him in the throat. So he's now like.
Yeah.
I really, really want to do some really abusive language, but I won't. Honestly, what?
I'll just resign myself to saying I was there in '82.
Oh dear. Yeah, someone mentioned before about Porto versus Celtic in the chat. One sec, have a look. Yeah, Stefan in the chat is saying, to be fair, he has done certain jobs, but he is still
there
a
you
cheat.
go.
Porto versus Celtic, UEFA Cup final.
There you go, Warren. You called it. He's coming on.
Oh, there's a scene as well, yeah.
Oh, no. No.
Exactly.
Not for ESR. Oh, no. What are you... Please. Don't let them score now because they've pulled him off.
Oh, big.
He might score a worldie and really cement his place in the team. You never know.
I think he's probably more likely to shag Meghan Markle than he used to score a worldie, mate. But there we go.
Are we going down that route?
No, I'll behave. Sorry, mate. Sorry. I'm just still. Yeah. Look, he's infected the team already. Gabriel's given the ball away. Just because William's on the pitch, Gabriel's gone. Gabriel's gone. I'm not putting the ball in play. I'm sticking it out play. If I give it to William, he'll just lose it anyway.
What a tackle!
So he's just booted it out of play.
I need a medal for behaving myself.
Yeah, Mark saying in chat, said, don't worry, Andrew, I've done it for you.
God, love that.
I hope you've gone to the next level though, Mark, because that's really what I want to do.
Yeah.
Nice one, Jacker.
You have no idea how hard it is to hold back today.
Honestly.
God, that's a tackle, Jacker. Well done.
Yep.
Come on.
I'm going to have to mute myself. Hang on a second.
Mute yourself. Yeah.
Go on, Andrew. Go on, boy.
Let it all out, son.
Oh, I've done it.
Oh, dear.
I really needed that.
Shut up, Jacker.
Oops.
Don't be telling Leno what to do. It didn't turn out too well last time. Oh, dearie me, Tierney. Come on. That was poor. Oh. Now Tottenham are doing it.
Oh, bloody hell.
Go on, Odegaard. Put a shift in. Lacazette, go and close that down. Go and close that down. That's your job. Don't give him time to pick a kick. Oh, and it's led to this.
Yeah, people. I've now got my Twitter going mental notifications-wise. People even say, why did that Harry Kane challenge on Gabriel not go to VAR again? Why was that not looked at?
But it's a yellow. They can look for yellows, can they?
Retrospectively, they should do that and give him a yellow.
Should do, but they won't do. Because he's like Sam says, because he's England's captain. He's got the golden boy.
Pepper. Yeah.
They never do him for anything, do they? The refs. That's the thing. He does that. He does that thing where he does that thing where he looks back at the striker and tries to fuck him over
like
all the time. And he never ever gets carded for it.
Well, ever since he had that little wheeze a couple of years back when Ericsson got a goal and he tried claiming it, and the media went on him. Ever since then, and how he reacted, everyone sacks him off all of a sudden because suddenly it's like, oh, we can't have a go at him because he might put an injunction out on us and things like that. Oh, bloody hell, he ain't that important.
Oh, what are we doing?
No, we're just giving them opportunities. Come on.
We need to tighten up now. Tighten up.
Literally, in terms of how he came for England, he's a penalty merchant against the lower teams. That's what he is. He doesn't do anything in the big games. Let's be honest. When you need him most for your country.
Especially a guy who's written a book on ethics. He's not far from Middlefleck.
Ethics. I love it. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. That is.
Dear.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry,
Christ.
boys.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Within reason, all fair game here.
The white Chris Eubank.
Take the shot. Come on,
Go on.
Cedric.
Go on.
Every time that ball comes back, we need to take the shot.
Oh, what are we doing? We're faffing.
God, now we're just losing the ball again in the middle. Come on.
Please, can we stop faffing?
This is concerning since they've gone that. Sorry, go on.
Why did Jacko just bottle that tackle?
Because it's granite. He's just being
Come
booked.
on in, Lacazette. Nobody gave you permission to knock off work. You get paid for 90 minutes. Run
It's
for
the
it.
thing
Come on,
now.
you
We
see-
can't switch off now. For fuck's sake, don't switch off.
Come on.
No. What? Literally, just because we've got a man advantage at the moment, don't take your foot off the gas.
But this is our mentality thing again. It's what pisses me off. Our mentality. We get, it's fucking.
All desperate for the win. We're lashing.
The thing is, we know we're 11 to 10, so they're probably fucking switching off.
This is where you make a sub before this, so you can close out this game, right?
Yep.
Xhaka and even Lacazette maybe comes off for Aubameyang or something. Change the pace a little bit.
Oh, fuck off!
Willian standing over the free kick. That's about the closest she's got to the ball since he's been on.
Thank God for that. They're going to check it, obviously, but yeah, they're going to check it. But as it stands, it's offside.
We got lucky there.
Oh, he's offside. Yeah, he's off. He's off.
It's offside. Offside.
I was about to go nuclear. That had been.
But you know what? It all started with, guess what? Our man.
Yeah.
God.
Was it Xhaka? Yeah, of course. One of his golden tackles.
Oh dear. Don't fuck this up.
It's offside.
Yeah. Oh, it's way offside.
We should already have subs coming in to slow this thing
That's
down.
a wake-up call, fellas. Come on.
Put away this game. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on,
Arteta.
That
You don't have to hold on to your subs. They don't get any extra ones later. Come on, that's Kane doing his jumping under the defender. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mourinho, you do want to start looking down because we're right underneath you.
As it stands.
Yeah.
Touch wood.
That is it's funny. I got the Ars blog live thing on. He's like, you wouldn't believe we actually have a man up on this in this game.
No, suddenly we've gone.
You know what? You get a man up, and we don't look like we want to attack them for some reason.
This is our mentality thing. This is our mentality thing. We have these fucking brain fucking farts.
No,
and we've got to stop it.
But you've got to
clear it.
They've gone 2-1 down. They're going to actually throw everything at us now and try and get a goal.
Yeah, but
you're not going to control the game completely.
Move, Lacazette. Where's the run?
Lacazette does not want to. He doesn't want to attack that stupid goal. He's scared of it. Come on.
Look, I've done my shift.
That was the thing, though. They were making a run through the middle. The one thing Lacazette should have been doing there is bursting his lungs to get beyond their defence, and he didn't. I'd have stuck Aubameyang.
How are you offsides when the goalkeeper has the ball? I don't get that. How are you offsides by that much?
Because he's done
all the way
running,
back to
mate.
the goalkeeper and you're offsides.
He's shattered.
You can't even attack the ball.
Gary, because he's done running, mate. This is a token effort. Look what he's doing. He's jogging around in circles.
Yeah. The effort's gone literally.
Yeah.
This is where Aubameyang should come on, right? He's got fresh legs.
Yeah.
He should be fiery right now.
Look what he's doing. He won't even make an attempt to close it down. There we go. Look, it's a jog, and then he'll stop. There you go. That's a 5-yard jog. You're getting paid how much a week?
Usually.
Looks like El Neni might be coming on. Does that mean Xhaka's coming off?
Possibly he's all booking, so
he's gonna be taking off Partey, of course he is.
I mean, now is the time you want to bring Aubameyang on because they're going to push up high and you'll have room to run in behind.
Yeah, has the pace. He has the first legs, as you said, and pace to go bang.
Take Lacazette off, stick Aubameyang on.
If he was on the bench as well, yeah.
Boy, we're just playing with fire here.
Yeah, we are
playing with fire. Xhaka's not going to defend. Luis having a good game. I mean,
I'm not being funny, guys.
Xhaka does what Xhaka does, and we need to get him off the field.
I'm not being funny, guys, but you defend from the front in these situations, and if your forward's not making that effort, then the ball's just going to keep coming back at you all the time.
And eventually it's going to go boom.
Yeah, because if your forward's not getting it, it's just coming back, and it's coming back, and it's coming, and it's like a wave.
Yeah,
you've got to defend from the front.
Come on, that's a push on the back. Come on.
His work rate's phenomenal, Martinelli.
Yeah.
Right, bring him on.
Yeah, even Stephen in the chat says this is why Martinez should be on the bench to replace Lacazette. Yeah.
Come on, you've got to get somebody on for Lacazette because he's not working. He's not
his legs have
putting
gotten
in a shift. Well,
the
if
work
his
rate
legs
has
are
gone.
gone, get him off. Even if it's 4 minutes, get him off.
I don't understand why he gets so knackered. I mean, look at
It's
Louise.
his age,
Louise
I don't know.
never runs out of energy, and he's like 4 years.
Yeah,
older.
Lacazette's going off El Neni. We've got no striker now.
What is that? What is that? What does that mean?
Basically, we have no striker. Out and out striker.
I don't mind that.
So
Sub.
we've got no outlet.
Yeah, no.
I don't mind that sub.
No, it's just
I-
basically-
No, but I mean, we need to put him away when they give us opportunities, and that's not who's going to move up top.
Probably could put Pepe, I'll say.
Yeah,
I think
but
what they'll do,
yeah.
is that the furthest two forward will make the runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that says a lot, doesn't it? That Aubameyang's not coming on.
I think he's
So why is he
taking
on the
for,
bench?
Olympiacos.
You know what? Why is he on the bench?
Setting an
Making
example.
a point
I'm
there,
assuming.
isn't he?
Yeah. Well,
You
You're
can
not going
see
to play him
that
in
is
this, and Xhaka is just going to keep
Well,
giving fouls away until
yeah.
he gets his yellow.
But, yeah, and
Yeah.
but it's like I
He's
said.
already got a yellow.
Yeah.
Xhaka's got a yellow.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah,
were playing
yeah.
the time.
Oh, he's caught him. Oh, get away, get away, get away, get away. Just run away, Xhaka. Don't make any more silly tackles.
Well,
If
I'm
you
on
can't get it,
I'm on
don't
88-10.
attempt it.
Oh,
I'm on 87.
He just
58.
jumped into him. There's no way that's a foul. Come on.
Oh no, it's Harry Kane though.
I mean, I just there's no way that's a foul on Partey.
It's not.
You see him just
No,
jump
It's
in
a
the air.
You
It's
literally
another
jumped
terrible
towards-
decision.
Come on,
It's
look at
another
him. He just
terrible
jumps in
decision.
front of him,
What?
falls down.
I
There's no.
swear.
Come on,
Exactly
this
that.
is football.
Swear to God, if they
Come
score
on.
from
Watch
this, I'll
this.
be pissed.
Watch this.
Come on.
Watch this. That's
Swear to
not
God.
that's not a foul.
How did, that's not.
I swear to
But
God.
by
if
the
they score
same
from this-
token, don't make the challenge. Don't give him a decision to make.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
like
just
saying, yeah.
a quarter of a yard. As soon as he touches the
Why
ball
you on
next,
the
then
ball?
dive in and get it.
Why
But
you got
don't
someone on
make
the
the
floor?
challenge when you can't get to the ball.
Oh, the post.
Let William do that job.
Gabriel.
Let William do that job
Oh
for
my
God's
God,
sake.
we've got away one there. Twice. You're about to see. Gabriel, second with the rebound. Thank God.
Partey,
Why do we fucking do this? Why do we just let teams back into
Because you
the
know what? When
games?
you put these
Oh.
subs in, then the subs aren't in here to close out this game. They're
Yeah,
not.
it's the
Gabriel,
fucking
that's
it's the
awesome.
match management again. It's the
Yeah.
match management letting us down again.
Yeah. But no,
Gabriel,
good
that was absolutely
fantastic
sensational.
reaction from
Yeah.
reaction from Gabriel.
Gabriel saves a goal.
Oh
Wow.
God.
That was an
Fucking
equaliser
push out,
all
get rid
over.
of it. No,
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, Leno
Well,
ain't
you're letting
getting
him have
nowhere
space.
near that.
No, he's right off the mark.
oh,
Leno's
no.
getting nowhere near that.
What? I mean, that's unbelievable.
Brilliant work, Gabriel.
What is?
We are not
defending.
defending like we have something
Oh,
to play
Jesus
for.
Christ. Can
Come
we stop
on.
this? The f-
No, I'm going to say 4 minutes at a time. I'm going to
They have one less man in us, and they are attacking like
Fellas,
we are supposed
yeah, I
to.
was just
Like,
about
where
to
the-
say, we've got 11. Look at William. He's not busting a gut
and
there.
it's
He's
like
running.
5
He's not
minutes.
busting a
How
gut.
is it 5 minutes? There was no stoppage of play, was there? Not
Nope.
that much.
Not even for the red card.
No. Oh, stop that.
But yeah, ever since the men have been sent off, suddenly Spurs have come out of themselves, out of their shell. Now we're seeing.
There's nothing to lose, and you know what? And we're playing like we have a lot to lose.
Fucking
They don't
William.
lose the match, do they? So, they're
We
trying to
bring
find
William on
score.
and nobody has any
No, they're
confidence.
just frustrating.
So Lacazette's finished putting in a shift. William isn't working. So the only person out there who's working his socks off is poor old Odegaard.
Who's on loan, by the way? Who's our loan player?
Yeah. Yeah. See, look at William. He's not really making any attempt. Look at that. There's Pepe actually trying. William's just having a run towards the ball.
Like, I've done
He's
my bit.
looking like he's doing something.
William
but
makes
he's
me
actually
fucking
not.
sick. William makes me
He does.
fucking sick. All this, he's been better the last few weeks just because he could fucking put a pass to someone.
Look at him. But look what he does.
Just giving it
He
back
runs
to him.
towards the ball. He runs towards the ball and then he stops before there's a tackle.
Yeah.
He's only
All this-
interested
all
when
this-
he's got the ball at his feet.
All this fucking, he's
come
got loads
on.
of it. All this fucking, he's got assists and all that. All he did was pass the ball. He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
He just passed the ball.
He's
He
just
can't
give it away
assist.
there. Now look at him. He's not busting the gut to get back and rectify.
No, this is William. This is shit. He's shit. He's back to his shit self again. And why does he come on? Why is he bringing him on? This is again. This is Arteta yet again showing us he does not know how to manage a fucking football game. He doesn't.
You just got to clear the game out. I'd have brought Aubameyang on, to be honest.
His substitutions are always fucking ruining our football games.
Tierney, I love seeing that, mate. I love seeing that. Brilliant.
This clock is going so slow.
Yeah.
And
even then,
years, the second half.
Oh dear.
Come on, Arsenal. Take this ball back.
Please get us over the line, please. Give us something to be cheerful for.
An extra man, you should be able to get this ball back.
Pick the ball up.
Look at William. Look at him. He's tracking Mora, but he's going nowhere near him.
He's unlucky.
Look where William is now. He's just given up. He's like in the middle of the park. I'll jog over to the left. What is he actually doing to help out? There. Look at him. Just have a look at William's position. No interest whatsoever.
No, silly.
That's what really annoys me with him and why I can't understand why that man there keeps throwing him on the pitch.
Come on.
Arteta personally chose William. He wanted William.
Yeah.
So this is why we keep seeing him so much, and it's fucking making it hard for us. It really is.
Right. Here we go. Look at William now. Look. He just jogs toward the ball. He doesn't actually make any effort.
Come on. Good tackle him. Yeah, of course it's a free kick.
About as much anxiety in himself as I have.
Of course it's a free kick. Why would it not be a free kick?
If we snatch a draw from this, I won't be happy. Yep.
You know Harry Kane's going to have a shock. He wants to keep that record going. You just know it's going to happen, don't you? Jesus Christ. Come on.
Good defending then again, boys.
Please, get your positioning right. Get that wall right as well. Please.
There's no contact.
None at all.
Why are we putting the play on the floor?
Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah.
The smallest player on the pitch. The smallest player in our team, by the way, is on the floor.
Right. Stand over the ball. That's the only decent thing that William's done all game. Is stand over the ball.
Come on, they're literally going to be their last shot as well by the looks of it. 30 seconds to go. Come on, please.
No,
see, now,
97.
I would turn around and say Cedric laying there doesn't help because he can't see the ball.
Thank you.
The keeper.
You.
He can't
3
see
points
the ball.
if it's rugby. Steve in the chat. Why Spuds and not Spurs?
Ethics.
You're not allowed to use that word.
No, I can't. This is the alternate version of that word.
Yeah. and then you know what? And then all the fans are gonna be, then there's other fans gonna be complaining that you won and you're complaining. It's like, well, you know what? This is not how you close out a game with a man up. I mean,
no,
it isn't. This comes back to haunt you, and then when it does, they're laughing at us. So we don't win no matter what we do.
Oh, come on, let's boot this ball out and finish this fucking game, please.
Come on. Just blow the whistle, for God's sake.
Love it.
Yeah, it must be well over time now.
Yeah, with a 95-37.
In the game, I didn't realise it had gone dark.
Yes! Full time. Come on.
Get in. Yes. Fucking get in there. We fucking made it hard, though, didn't we, boys? We fucking made it hard.
I do not care.
My fucking club.
We won. It's over. It's over.
We had to win. We won.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll tell you what, there's some good performances in the team, though, today. We've had some.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, there was.
Really good performances, so we deserved the win.
Yeah, they seemed
it's well deserved. Oh, yeah, we should have won more. Should have won by more.
Oh, yeah, we absolutely trounced them.
That's a great result.
Sanchez is complaining.
I'm not
going
to focus on any negatives now. We beat Tottenham.
What, for the assault on Lacazette?
Come on.
The assault in general.
I'm chuffed a bit.
I want to go and see all those salty. I want to go and see all those salty Spurs fans now.
Oh,
Sanchez,
come over,
it was
Sam. Come over to
Sanchez, it
Andrew's
was a
channel
careless.
about an hour, about 7:30. He's got a couple coming on then.
I might have a celebratory doner kebab for that, I reckon.
It should.
Who's having a monk on there?
What's his name? Richard on his channel over and over again. He's having like doing a fan cam. He's got a few of us on there, and then there's a few of that lot.
Guys, I gotta go. I got my
Yeah, I've got to go, mate, as well.
Arsenal fan circle. I'll be on there now to do our usual Sunday.
Yeah, I've got to go and do some work.
Yeah, you know what? With that, we're going to wrap things up because I've literally got to take.
Sam, I know exactly what you're up to, mate. You're going to go and pleasure yourself over Odegaard, and it's going to end up on Pornhub tape, and it's going to be filmed in Melvin's dungeon.
Yes, exactly.
Talking of Melvin, just because he's won, it's a North London derby. One more, just because we won.
Go on, Melv.
Yes.
Get that pregnancy out again.
Yes. Yes. Melvin, our spiritual leader.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thank you, Ryan, for having me on.
Yeah,
I'll see you later. Warren,
buddy.
Definitely, I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
we get a referee's eye view from from your seat, so that's good.
Yeah,
very good.
Sometimes I'm probably a little too expressive, but I can't understand how he missed some of them. He could have had a serious injury today because he didn't send somebody off 15 minutes earlier than he did.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what?
Right.
We won.
See you, everyone. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
Take care, mate. Go with a smile on your face today.
No.
See. So what's that? 41 to 45, 28 games. So we're 4 points off them now. Come on.
Yep.
But you know what? Sorry, all them Spurs fans and everyone saying North London's white. I think we're still slightly hanging on to that bit of dominance there.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ryan. Today, for me, we were so much better than them. I mean, we had
in every department.
We had what 4 or 5 good chances to score.
Yeah.
On top of what we did.
For the majority of that.
We were just so much better than them. I thought in every area. The only time we got shaky was towards the end.
Yeah.
We got shaky
more nerves
then.
than anything. The derby nerves.
Let the nerves get back to us and all that. But I mean, I tell you what, the first half we were dominant. The second half until the last 20 minutes, we were dominant. You know, I mean, it was.
Yeah.
There's no way you could look at Tottenham and say they're better than us. No way.
Exactly.
The last 15, we were hanging on because of basically some players not working up the top and some rather bizarre substitutions. But for 75 minutes, by far the better side. But we nearly managed to scrape a draw out of an absolute win. Yeah.
We nearly
so
again,
very happy with the result. But again,
we show why we need to finish our chances because with us, you just never know going the other way. You know, that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, and as Steve says in the chat, time to go back and all them big mouths that Spurs fans think they're going to win 6-7-0 today.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right.
Yeah, form doesn't exactly go in your favour, does it?
They've still only won once in 27 games there.
Yeah, exactly. I was saying, Emirates at home, Arsenal normally have a good good hold over the Spuds.
Yeah.
I think in terms of Highbury and the Emirates either, they've only managed since 2 wins. That was 93 and 2010 at the Highbury in the league. Don't count the League Cup because that's a cup. That's a cup in league wise. So 2 wins. That how many games? Sorry, but North London's white, don't they? Fuck off.
Yeah.
Come back to us and win a few league titles, a Champions League, more than us.
Exactly.
And things like that. Come back to us then.
That's what I said before the game. You know, history-wise and statue-wise, they're miles off. Of course they are. But in terms of the last few seasons, they have finished ahead of us. But that's what was so nice today to put them back in their place, to show them, listen, actually, we are still better than you. So, fuck off.
know your worth. Know your place. There's a reason why
Harry Enfield job. Oh no! Here comes a Tottenham fan with a dangerous and deranged opinion of his own.
There's a talking of Tottenham as well. This is Tottenham. There was was it Catherine Tate, one of her sketch shows years ago. One of her skits was her being an upper class mother, born in Chelsea, sort of mother and all that, her kids in a car, and it's like, oh fuck. I'm driving on the way to school. Oh fuck! What is it, mother? We've took a wrong turning somewhere. We've drove into somewhere called Tottenham, and there's this, and they're like, oh shit!
yeah. She's great, Catherine Tate. I mean, the character she has.
Yeah, and the kids are like, I'm going to tell my friends at school the day we survived at Tottenham.
Lovely. Great.
Oh, look, people, a spherical object. Everybody participates in a wonderful game called football. Oh no, here comes a Tottenham fan.
Oh dear. But with everyone's got things to do, so we've got about things. I've literally got 20 minutes to before I do on Andrew's channel.
Just want to say to Warren, it's great having you on, and having you on and helping us from a referee's perspective is really good, because there's some little rules there that are difficult to pick up, and to have you clear them up like that is really good.
I'll tell you what, it's actually great to be on, and I hope I don't overstep. Sometimes I see refereeing decisions and I'm like, what on earth are you doing?
That's what we like.
Yeah, like the law with a persistent fouling. The first one's a private word as you're running past. Second one, you stop the game, have a word with him. Third one, you call the captain over, get hold of him. Next time I'm going to the cards. Fourth one, it's a card.
Yeah, exactly.
How do they get away with 5?
No, it's the same.
Stefan and
oh my god,
that's absolutely brilliant, fellas.
That's why it's good. That's why it's good of you here to be, to have your perspective. As a well qualified referee, you know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
it's good to have your perspective. You can say to be, you can tell us and everyone watching exactly how it really should be, and then you can, then of course you can look at it and analyse what's going on from their perspective as well. And being a fan as well, it's good to have your thoughts and input there as well. So
the weird thing is, when Arsenal do something wrong and it is a refereeing decision against us, and I'll look at it completely objectively, like the David Luiz against Wolves, everybody going, no, well, you've clipped him. It's a red, end of story. But today, it was really nice. It wasn't nice, but it was nice in a way that I was able to give you some insight into the Lamella thing, because, he should have been off 15 minutes before that happened. And if you don't spot that as a referee, it leads to that he could then go, he could have then done that and maybe, damaged the guy's eye, or he could have gone into a tackle and broken someone's leg.
It's like you're saying, it's making sure you're doing the right thing, because the consequences can be so bad, can't they? So you're bang on. You're absolutely bang on there. And
you could tell he'd lost it.
Yeah, exactly. And I was also glad you could clarify that, the penalty situation with Lacazette, because I thought maybe that should have been a red card, but then you clarified the difference between him
careless
hitting the ball and not hitting the ball, between careless and reckless. So, and it's those details there that I think most people don't really know about. Layman, you see everyone on a chat, in a chat or on a live stream talking about referee decisions, and there's some things we're obviously, or most people obviously still don't really know about. Like, for example, people still think there's this urban myth that there's something called the last man. There isn't. There isn't something called the last man.
It always makes me laugh as well when they go, oh, that's a soft penalty. No, if you give it a foul anywhere else on the pitch and it's in the area, it's a penalty kick.
Exactly.
There's no such thing as soft or hard. We don't do that.
No, exactly. No, it's just great to have that. It's great to have you there to clarify it, clear it up.
I'll tell you what, mate, it's actually, I'm ever so grateful, because I really do enjoy, being on there with the chaps and everything else.
It's good fun.
Yeah,
when's the next one? When's the next one?
Next
Thursday, isn't it?
Thursday, this second leg.
Yeah, Thursday, the Olympiacos second leg.
Yeah, I think it's
absolutely no reason why we can't see Balogun, Martinelli. No reason at all. They've got to score 3.
Yeah, we've got a fully fit squad, no injuries whatsoever.
Yeah. Exactly.
Rest everybody. Let's see the kids.
Yeah, 5 to 6 kickoff. So we're going off about 20 past, 25 past. 5 will go live and all that. And go
About
for the
half
teams.
5 then, yeah.
Yeah,
About half 5, yeah.
Are we okay for that one?
Yeah, I should be.
Yeah,
should be there for
I
that.
am if you want us, mate.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I sort the rest of the guest panel out and all that for that one the next couple of days as well. Sam, where
But
can
if
we
you,
find
I mean,
you?
not being funny, mate. But if you've got other people that need to come on, and
No, I've got. As I said, I've got literally after you got me in the stream, I've got 8 other spots, so I've got a bit more than enough films. So.
All right, okay, mate. I don't want to be doing anybody out of a spot.
No.
That's fine, mate. It's fine, mate. Don't worry. Ryan's got it sorted.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, lovely. But it is actually nice to actually be able to talk to people about what you do as a ref as well.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's good.
Because
It
it's a different perspective,
and it helps us to understand it better. Yeah.
Yeah.
You also get the stuff that we're being instructed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
exactly.
when I get baffled that they're not carrying out the instructions that you are given as a referee, it's always to, and that was a case in point with the Lamella thing. You can see the guys a red card waiting to happen. Get it done early so that he doesn't kill someone next time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And with that, we'll wrap things up because otherwise we'll start repeating ourselves, and that's the last thing anyone wants.
It's brilliant. It's been brilliant. And if there's anybody out there still listening, guys, smash the likes up because it's a great channel to be on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, smash the likes up. Thanks a lot. Yeah, subscribe if you're not subscribed.
Yeah, and all that jazz, and spread the word as well. Share the channel around and the stream itself. Because now I've got to go away, do something for Andrew on his channel. No, hang on, I get mixed up. I do, but over and over again. Got to do something on Richard's channel, sorry, and then literally after that, go and get myself a cup of tea, coffee, or not coffee because I'm giving that up for Lent, but tea or something. And then go and then make a highlight show for you guys and get that out at some point tonight.
Is it Arsenal fan circle tonight for you, Sam?
They're doing it now very soon, I think. So they're on there now. I'm not going to be on there now. But you can go and give it a watch if you want, of course. I normally do Thursday nights.
Cheers, Greenie.
I normally do Thursday nights on late night days. Yeah, great stuff, guys, in the chat as always. Always good stuff there. Yeah.
Big shout to everyone, all the regulars, and Oddie as well that came in and saved.
Ollie, the lucky charm, came in and we scored. Good.
Oh dear, again, as I said earlier, if you haven't, even though he's obviously not an Arsenal fan, he's a Leeds fan. That's good content. Go check him out. Give him a sub as well.
Yeah,
and obviously does not just the Leeds content. He does like Premier League stuff as well, things like that. So it sort of touches on Arsenal, things like that. But Sam, where can people find you? Obviously, you got your social media on the screen there.
Yeah, I'm basically just on Twitter now. When it comes to social media stuff, just at 1980_Greenwood. Give us a follow. I'll follow you back. On YouTube here, I'm mainly on Ryan's channel here, the Mr. Arsenal podcast, doing watch-alongs. And if I'm not here, I'm on the Arsenal fan circle, mainly Thursday nights doing the review stuff there. Sometimes I'm on the Sunday evening. Sometimes, but Arsenal fan circle, and also sometimes I'm with the Blind Gooner. I'm just a guest, really, going around different channels. To be honest, that's what I'm doing at the moment. So, but it's always a laugh, and I tell you what, it's always great coming on here for the watch-alongs. So, thanks a lot for having me as usual. It's been really good, and it was great to see Arsenal fucking beat the shit again. So it was nice.
As I was saying in the stream, give us something to fucking be happy about for once this season. And they did. They actually delivered. To be fair to a man, apart from as you said, the last 10 to 15 minutes, to a man, they put a shift in. And
exactly.
Just before we go, at the players, who's your man of the matches?
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. It's more difficult for me. I think we've had so many good performances there today. I really do. I think Erdegaard had a great performance. He had the goal as well. For me, I'm probably biased here, my fellow countrymen. I'm going to go for Erdegaard. I just thought he had another good game.
I'm going for ESR for the simple fact his vision, his non-stop travelling with the ball, being able to make inroads, his actual decision making on the ball. which you always say, don't take the first option, take the best option. And every single time, he very seldom gives the ball away, keeps it really, really well, brings others into play and commits defenders towards him and opens up space for other people to play in. So for me, I love watching the guy play. He carries the ball just beautifully. He really does.
And seeing those two guys together, Smith Rowe and Odegaard together,
absolutely.
I mean, that is a. I'll tell you what, that is an attack to reckon with. That is.
I'll happily have that front, those three in behind the striker all day long. So Saka, obviously, for his directness, because he cut Reguilon on a new one for the time he was on there. Odegaard links up well. He's very intelligent and probably the more attack-minded of the two. And Smith Rowe he glides past people. He just glides with the ball, and he never seems hurried.
He's got something special there, and he's got something special there, isn't he?
Yeah.
And Gabriel, and let's not forget, Mystic's absolutely right. The block by Gabriel at the end. And to be fair, I've got to say the whole defence put in a really good shift.
Yeah, you got to give it to him. Yeah.
But one note of warning there. I was not happy with the last 10, 15 minutes when Lacazette stopped running, defending from the front, and Willian. Oh my God! He'll jog towards the ball, stop.
Fresh legs and just jogging. I mean, I mean, that's unacceptable, isn't it? It's unacceptable. Your fresh legs, you come on and you're just jogging.
Yes.
Yeah. Mark's saying in the chat, because I've turned my stream off, not my the app off anyway. He's saying Redknapp is just said that it wasn't a penalty.
Redknapp's a complete idiot.
He's a wanker. He's a Tottenham wanker. He's a bias. He's biased as fuck, isn't he? I mean, come on.
Nothing to do with his Tottenham connections as a player, and his dad being the next Tottenham manager.
Redknapp doesn't have the first clue what he's talking about. 100%, every ref I know would have given that penalty.
Yeah.
Just clear as day.
On the FP, like the Premier League fantasy app, Arsenal's Martin Odegaard has been voted king of the match at the Emirates Stadium.
Excellent. There you go, Sam.
Well, I mean, it's just a goal that puts him over the edge for me. I mean, I agree with you. Smith Rowe was great, but I thought Odegaard was good, and then just a goal put him over the edge for me. But yeah, Smith Rowe was great. Another great performance there, and many great performances today from the players. So who's your man of the match, Ryan?
Mine's between the three, between the Gabriel, Smith Rowe, and Odegaard. I have to say Odegaard because just slightly ahead of Smith Rowe and Gabriel, just because of not just the goal, but his whole movement as well off the ball and demanding the ball and asking for him.
Yeah, that's the thing. I love that with Odegaard. He can have pressure on him, and he'll still ask for the ball because he's so confident on the ball. He'll always ask for the ball.
Did you see that with about 10 minutes to go? When the ball was in the defence and they didn't know what to do with it, and Odegaard came and he went, "Give it to me. I'll have it right here." And he just took charge of the whole situation and played him out of it. Yeah. So I thought that was wonderful to see.
How long since we've had a player like that? It puts that blanket over everything and goes, "I'm taking control. For example, lead by example, basically.
Give me the ball, I'll sort it out."
And you're telling me he doesn't want, and people can tell me he doesn't want to stay. They can do one. The guy clearly wants to stay put. For someone that's here on loan, when he came, he obviously did his interview. Things he said in that interview, you don't say you're just a loan. Yeah, you don't just say you're a loanee.
But by the same token, Real Madrid seemed desperate to keep him.
I spoke to Arteta, the manager. I buy into these philosophy going forward and things. It's just things he's been saying since that from that moment and since then, and how he's playing. Will be stupid to not even have the option. If Zidane stays put, as I said earlier in the stream, if he stays put at Real Madrid, by some miracle, does us a favour because Martin doesn't want to play under him.
That's true. And Zidane won't use him either.
No.
I've got to say, while we're on the subject of marking people, fellas, I'm giving Oliver 5 out of 10. And the reason I'm giving him 5 out of 10 is he's missed niggly fouls, and then he's missed one that should have been a second yellow, which then makes that a red, and then a player doesn't risk injury by being clattered 15 minutes later by the same player who should have already been off. And you cannot get the big ones wrong. You can get the tiny little ones, the throw-ins on the halfway line. Nobody cares about them. Get the big decisions right.
Yeah. And with that, as I said, we're going to wrap things up. Warren, thanks again. I'm going to see you on Thursday with Sam.
Thank you for having me. It's been absolutely brilliant. I love being on, fellas.
Absolute pleasure. And again, don't have to apologise for how you've put yourself, because again, we appreciate that. We appreciate that you're being, as Sam says, being authentic and honest and not being biased. Because if it had been the other way around, you said the same thing.
Yeah,
and that's all.
Yeah.
That's all we could. That's all. That's all
I did when David Luiz, got sent off against Wolves all day long.
Yeah.
He's clipped him. It's an obvious goal scoring opportunity. It's a red. It's a pen. End all.
Exactly.
Much as you don't want it to be, it's still a red and a pen.
Yeah. Anyone at the Premier League watching this, get this guy in to fucking sort this lot out.
Yeah, exactly. Get him in to run it.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine Mike Riley's fucking reaction. You're being sacked. Oh dear. But with that, again, if you're new to the channel, you've had a laugh, and you've enjoyed what we've done tonight, do subscribe. As everyone been saying, smash the like button, share the content around, and the upload itself for highlights will either be tonight or literally early hours of the morning here in the UK. And I'm going to sort my schedule out for the week, like the podcast and the watchalongs. I'm doing a watchalong on Wednesday, our neutral one for the Chelsea Atletico game. If anyone wants to join me for that, let me know, and I'll get you on panel for that as well. And we're back Arsenal-wise. We're back on Thursday for the second leg. Touch wood, we're going through anyway. So touching all the wood I've got around me, by the way.
Yeah.
I would like to like them play the kids.
Yeah.
I really would.
I want to see Martinelli play. I want to see Balogun play. Players like that.
Yeah.
Give some of these youngsters a run out, and some of the non-first team, the first team, but not actual immediate first teamers like Chambers and Mari. Bring Mari back in. Give them a run out as well. And let's go from there. Who have we got next in the league, by the way? Is it West Ham or Liverpool?
West Ham.
West Ham.
Oh, West Ham away. Oh, bloody hell. Another London derby, yay.
Yes.
You could argue that'll be a tougher one than today by the looks of it. But you know what? If we just shown today, if we can turn up, we can. And what did I say? We don't make a mistake. We win the game.
Yeah.
Also called 2-1, by the way.
You did, yeah.
Just saying. But until then, guys, we'll see you then. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. You're obviously living in the UK, we can watch match a day or whatever the equivalent is around the world with some pleasure, and go and find some Tottenham fans, rub it in a bit more, clip this up, rub it really in, find your favourite clip from this, put it on social media, tag them all with it, rub it in a bit more, because they fucking deserve it.
I'm getting a lift from one first thing in the morning.
Better make sure he's coming, Warren.
Just to double check. And with that, as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners!
Come on, you guys.
Red.